Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast. Another Watchalong, another Champions League game. How we miss these Champions League nights, but still. Obviously, Sam's back. How you doing, Sam?
I'm all right, mate. How you doing? You melting away still?
No, it's a bit cool today. A lot of rain, so I'm making most of it.
Okay. It's boiling hot still over here. I'm melting over here. It's boiling hot, but yeah, hopefully we'll get some rain soon.
Yeah, I had sort of started having fun on work throughout the so this morning it started raining, so it's killed the bloody humidity now. So
okay, that's good.
Nice and cool for now. Make the most of it. In a couple of weeks, it'll be back again. Be in mine up.
Probably.
Just typical England, but less of the weather. Obviously, Simpy, how you doing, Simpy? First time you've been on here for a while now.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I was on here actually. It was probably it was the other Arsenal watch-along. I think it was.
I think
one we did a while back. Yeah,
just before you went away.
Yeah,
a couple of days before your birthday as well. And our resident Liverpool fans, so we're all neutral. Everyone's still neutral. John, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, Ryan. Thanks for having me on again. Yeah, it's been a while for me as well, but looking forward to this game. It should be a fun one.
He's brought he's brought the gang back together. It's like the rap gang, getting back together again for one last show at Las Vegas, isn't it?
one last job, as Don was saying. Oh man. So yeah, but the two teams starting 11. No Griezmann on the bench, World Cup winner.
Yeah, just looking at the lineups now.
Very heavily relying on Messi by the looks of it, and Suarez to turn up.
Oh, he's awesome.
Messi
is so awesome.
Yeah. Aside from that, I don't see there's no real creativity in that midfield myself.
De Jong is not really very creative. He can be.
And today Barcelona have had the news of him. He's the player that came out. Obviously, came out the other day. Barcelona player had COVID. It turns out it's him. So he's having to self-isolate.
It's a shame for him.
And yeah, Bayern Munich have gone same 11 from the other night, I believe.
Yeah, they've got a strong midfield. That midfield of Alcantara, Goretzka, and they got Muller, obviously, Perisic. Gnabry out wide. I mean, then you got Lewandowski, the goal machine up top. It's going to be interesting to see. But Barcelona, I mean, you got Messi and Suarez. I mean, Messi, who is just really, really hard to stop if he's on form and if he's up for it. And I was agreeing with you a bit there, Ryan. The midfield for Barcelona looks very defensive for me. I mean, you got Busquets, Vidal, Roberto, and De Jong. There's no one there who's really creative, is it?
No,
maybe De Jong occasionally, but
a little bit. He's a bit creative. He's a bit like both ways, isn't he? He can sit deep. He's like a deep line playmaker, isn't he?
And also, it's a lot of pressure to put on a young kid who hasn't played at Champions League final consistently. People say Ajax last year, but that's different level. Ajax nowadays compared to Barcelona, what we've known of Barcelona in the last decade plus, last 15, 16 years of Barcelona.
It's very different though. The expectations, isn't it?
Yeah, different levels, as you said, different expectations as well. And Black in the chat, she's saying 2-1 Bayern, Lewandowski, Gnabry from Laguna, and Messi to get the consolation for Barca. Because that's the thing. Apart from Messi or say Suarez, you can't see there's no real goals in that team for Barcelona.
No real threat there. And also, I'm looking at their defence as well. And their defence, I'm looking at, you've got Semedo outright, who's not the greatest. You've got Lenglet in the middle, who's decent.
Yeah, I rate Longley. He's I think he scored the last game as well, if I remember right. I think. Is he
like world class though? I mean, he's decent.
Yeah, probably not world class. Probably just below that. But I think he's a decent defender.
And then you got you got the likes of Lewandowski, Muller, and you got Gnabry, Perisic. It's going to be. I think it's going to be tough for Barcelona today. But with Barcelona, you never know. They've always got that attacking threat, haven't they? With Suarez and Messi, they can always get goals, can't they?
Barcelona's defense has been suspect for a long time, though, hasn't it? They've never really like invested heavily in that. They've had defense. They had PK and Puyol there for so long, and it's like they finally gone. It seems now, and they're like they've got these good defenders, but there's not really a world class one there. Like they could have done with Koulibaly, to be honest.
Yeah, they've done an Arsenal. They've done an Arsenal and buy all the forwards and midfielders and not buy any defenders.
Yeah,
pretty much what they've done.
Yeah,
and then do what our Arsenal do and bloody. When our signings are free, nice and early, give you hope that we're going to announce your extension of your captain, our top goal scorer at the moment. The one that's getting all the goals, our captain. Nah. Actually, on the 14th hour, on the 14th minute, and the 14th, we're going to put a tweet out about Woodingham. Troll the Arsenal fans.
No, but yeah.
I don't know what's going on, really. I mean, what is going on? I mean, why can't they? I mean, everyone's saying that the deal's been done. Why can't they announce it? His new contract has been done. I don't get what they're waiting for. I don't know.
It's clear to say that film crew that there's photos going around a couple of weeks ago. That's clearly to do with this extension. Because
wasn't there a picture around of him as well, like up in like some high spot in the Emirates as well? That seemed like something to do with that as well. I think he was like really high up. You can see the Emirates in the background.
Also, literally this week he's out in France or Italy with his family. His friends and family had a little gathering. They've all dyed their hair red and white, all wearing Arsenal home kits and new gear.
Saying that was an FA Cup. They were saying that's an FA Cup party, though. That's what they were saying.
Really? What? 2.5 weeks later? When you was with your family like 24 hours after the final. Arsenal Messi, he's hoping for another Spanish loss from 2-1 Bayern. What are the odds on that, though? Going back to last night, that you would say both German teams will knock out the Spanish teams. You possibly understand tonight's one because of the situation.
Not the Leipzig one though. Yeah,
Leipzig. That's what me and Sam were watching it on here last night. It was rather bizarre because apart from the two shots they had, Leipzig didn't really do much, and even then, the second goal was deflected off Jimenez.
It wasn't a good game.
No, it wasn't a good game. But once it went to 1-1, there's one team that wanted to go for it, was really going for it, putting the pressure on, and they ended up losing. You couldn't make it up.
Football's a cruel game sometimes, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't we know about it? I mean, you've had your fair share as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Arsenal fans when it comes to Champions League, fucking hell.
I'll be on Thiago watch tonight.
That as well, bloody hell. I've been watching. Obviously, over in the UK, we've got Sky, depending on all the viewers that live abroad. And Sky Sports, and they're literally like arguing with the people that are giving them this information about Thiago in Liverpool. No, that ain't true. That can't be true. No. It can't be true. It's like the UK lot are saying, no, well, we know that he's in talks of a new contract, and then suddenly he changed his mind. He wants to come to Premier League, but Liverpool haven't come. Liverpool are saying themselves apparently, no, we haven't made no contact yet. With Sky Germany are saying the same thing. It's like, who's giving you information? Yeah. Who's giving you information?
There's a lot of fragmentation of different journalists because like the Germans are saying one thing and the English are saying another, and it's a big mess. So,
but that's standard tactics from agents, though, isn't it? If their players out for a new contract extension, they'll put out stories, that different clubs are after them, and that to try and get the club to act. That's probably could be what's behind it.
Yeah. Just in response to Menino, I think it's a good thing I've support Arsenal then, or a team that wears red. We got to Russ Morgan as well. Been a while yet. We came back last night and do what we can in the closed season, doing watch-alongs to this and bring back the quizzes. and then see what happens, basically, because now, as of tomorrow, UK government are bringing back the testing at sporting events, like crowd testing, which is like, it didn't work 2 weeks ago. Why is it going to work now? So let's just ask for trouble. But all it is I know what I'm not going to go into it, but I know the reason why they've done it, to divert off the other issue over in the UK. Oh dear. So yeah, before we kick off, because they're on the adverts at the moment, what do we think score-wise, and who do you think they're going to win? I'm going to go first. I'll say Bayern Munich will win 3-0.
3-0.
I think they're that strong in all aspects compared to Barcelona at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go next then. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Bayern. Lewandowski, Kimmich, and Perisic, and then Messi will get the goal for Barca.
I was thinking the same 3-1 for me. It was just I think Bayern will be dominant, like Ryan says, and then they'll probably just nick one. Maybe it'll be a lucky goal, or Messi will do something, but it'll be but yeah.
And Sam, what about yourself?
Yeah, I think we'll see. I think Bayern are just going to come out on top on this one. I think they're just a bit stronger. But I'm hoping there's a few goals in it. I hope both sides, since it's only one tie, I hope both sides want to come out and attack and score some goals. So I think it's going to be a 3-2 victory for Bayern Munich.
Okay. Big up Chadwick in the chat as well.
Big up Chadwick.
Big up Chadwick.
Once you get over 1,000 subs, you can donate how much you want. I know how generous you can be. Until then, help out as much as you can, get the subs up.
Hopefully we'll get a few tequilas down him and then he'll start donating again.
Right, so Sam's going for a 3-2 Bayern, Messi brace, Lewandowski brace, and Gnabry gets one as well. Oh dear. Oh, Chad is going for a 3-3 draw, going for a pen shootout.
Interesting, yeah.
So not a lot of goals. A lot of goals that'd be more entertaining than last night's game.
Well, both teams have got good attack, right? I mean, you got Messi and Suarez on the one side. You got Müller, Lewandowski, Gnabry, Perisic on the other. You got some. There should be some goals in this.
Yeah. Little message for you, Johnathan, apparently, from Manila.
Yeah. my dog's always in here, so it doesn't matter if I leave the door open. It'll bother me if he feels like it.
What dog you got?
Labrador Retriever.
Oh, nice.
So, a nice dog, too.
What's his name?
Benji.
Benji, all right.
Yeah.
Live at the Emirates. Is it? Because obviously I'm saying that because they're very at Benfica, aren't they? It's literally a carbon copy because obviously the same person did our place.
The stadium is very similar, isn't it?
Yeah, the same. Because with the person that built this, that did the designs and all that, we hired to do our one. So it's literally, as most of them people are like, they have their own unique design, and it's literally like watching at the Emirates. Like,
it is very similar, isn't it? When you look around there, it's very similar.
Looking at DK's age. He's 33 apparently.
Yeah.
Like, how long do you think he's gonna? How many seasons do you think?
I think this could be the last season, or either this or the following season. He might try to put out for one more year because of Euros next summer now.
Yeah.
Tesla's been very brave. I choose Messi as my man of the match pick. I chose Messi.
My choice would be Lewandowski if I had to pick someone.
Yeah, that's what I've gone for.
Right, and we've got Sam again. Griezmann drop is all on his decision video. Plenty of people have cursed him since then. I think it's more so to do the karma between both club and, when I say club, Barcelona and Griezmann because of how they went about things last summer. in terms of getting the move through. I think it's happening. It's karma, isn't it, at the end of the day. Do what you're going to do. Things are going to come back and bite your ass, and it's come back and bit him on the ass straight away. And Barcelona eventually.
We've got Coutinho on the bench from Bayern Munich.
Can he play tonight though? Because no, isn't he?
Yeah, but I didn't think he'd be
He's
on the bench if he couldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't be on the bench, would he? I don't think.
No,
I'm not too sure how that works out.
Yeah,
imagine he scores the winner.
Oh, yeah, imagine comes on, boom.
Yeah,
he wouldn't be on the bench if he couldn't play. They wouldn't put him in the match squad if he couldn't play. So he can come on.
Russ is saying this is the toughest match of the quarterfinals to predict, and in one sense, I can get what he's saying because it's two of the big boys, recent winners as well, on either side. When you compare it to the other final weight, I can get that. So, yeah. But then, as we saw last night, even the favourites don't always go through.
I could see that if Barcelona were
they're off. Just keeps off here on my feed.
Yep, same here.
I'm a little behind, I think.
I've not even got a stream. Just watching the flash scores.
Simpy's just watching the smoke signals.
Got any bets on Sam?
Nah.
All right.
I should put $5,000 on Bayern Munich, to be honest.
You still get
a bit of money.
For that.
Yeah, as I'm saying, you probably won't get much out of that either.
Oh, yeah.
I think I found a better stream now.
Right, so Bayern Munich are not pressing. Bayern Munich is sitting off a bit. Oh, sorry, I mean Barca are sitting off a bit. That's a bit.
That's a bit dangerous considering, as we discussed before, the attack that Bayern Munich have and the midfield that Bayern Munich have. That's very, very dangerous to do.
They're sitting back and they're inviting Bayern Munich to come forward a bit.
Again, as Arsenal fans as well, we know. In these sort of games, you do that against the opposition. They've got a semi-decent attack in midfield. You're going to ask for trouble. Oh. The boss has got away with it there.
Lovely tackle there by the Munich. He's number 18. I can't remember who he is. I don't know the numbers by heart. The Bayern Munich numbers.
No. Oh, Barca nearly in there.
Goretzka. It's Goretzka, Sam.
Goretzka, beautiful tackle he had there. Really good.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Please, can you send me the link? In
Yeah.
private chat.
Melina's saying try on his goal. Big up Glenn as well, just joined us. How you doing, Glenn?
It's that one that I sent you before.
All right.
Oh, they had a decent chance there, Barcelona crossing.
I think I'm ahead of you now.
Bayern Munich went to sleep there. Yeah, Simpy in a private shirt.
Goal.
Yeah, Bayern goal.
Whoa.
Ah, you bastards.
Muller.
Thomas Muller. Oh, wow.
Muller, I'll tell you what, Muller is, for me, he is the world's most underrated player.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about him, but that guy, he scores masses of goals and assists from Bayern Munich. He's always on the first team sheet. Let's have a look at the goal.
Shambolic after defending. It's just so
easy. That was easy. That's Muller. That's what Muller does for you. He comes in and he does that. He scores goals. He gets assists regularly every season, and he does a job for. He used to do the job for Germany as well. He's retired from Germany now, isn't he? I think, but
yeah, Lewandowski assist. I think it was the 1-2 with him.
But Muller, no one talks about him. No one talks about him. But he is a really, really big player. Really good player.
I agree.
Good goal, that.
He has this incredible knack of always being in the right position around the box. He's always there to pick up that, that rebound, that second ball to score.
And
I think he's got like a great volley on him. Like he comes in to get the second try. I think a lot.
Yeah, no, I like Muller so much. He's a very underrated player.
What a mad game! It's like, yeah.
Yeah, 1-0. There's could be goals galore. I'd love it. I would love it if it's goals galore. Come on, let's see.
Already a better start than the previous 2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. Barcelona need to. They need to attack now. They need to press a bit.
Also, there's obviously queries over this new manager he could be sacked at the end of the night of Barcelona.
Oh, he'll be sacked in the morning, won't he?
It'll be another sorry
He'll
situation.
be sacked in the morning. He'll be sacked in the morning.
I don't get the
Gnabry with his little moustache on, pretending hasn't gone past puberty.
The one thing I never got about Barcelona since Pep's gone, well, even that they recruit they had Rijkaard in 2006, and he went 2000s, and then obviously when he left, they recruited within with Pep, and then since then it's always been not recruiting within or getting experience like the best of the best managers, and this is Barcelona we're talking about. They're going for the most outright people you've never even heard of. Surely that's got to change as well at some point, because you're Barcelona. You should be going for the top managers, the best of the best. You should be able to attract the best managers.
The thing is, when you're changing managers all the time, like Real Madrid and Barcelona basically do, they're changing managers all the time. You must get to a point where you got to start scraping the bottom of the barrel, haven't you? I mean, you can't keep bringing back the same old people, can you?
Oh no.
You can't. If you want top level managers, there's not too many of them around, is there? So,
what run that is? Oh, goal!
What, 2-0 or 1-0?
Jordi Alba on goal.
2-0.
No, not own goal.
No, sorry, not own goal.
Own goal. He scored 1-1. Yeah.
So Barcelona
What the
back
heck
in
is
it.
this
Wow.
game, man? 1-1.
Oh, it could be a 3-2 then, as I said. It could be a 3-2.
I don't know why I said Alba. I meant Alaba. Jesus, that's why. It's
Alaba own goal. Oh, right.
It was an own goal, Simpy. Stop questioning me.
Oh, bloody hell, to see it go in, yeah.
Bloody hell, what a goal that was. Well done, Alaba. Lovely slice. Lovely slice into his own net. Neuer goes out and fucks him in the arse and says, "You're all right."
I think Neuer could have dug that out. It was a little weak from him there as well.
In response to Chadwick, though, PK is 33 years old, as we kind of 34. So he can't have that much.
PK 72 and full of Ritalin playing tonight.
Fucking hell. We also a decent start tonight. Bloody hell.
Yeah, this is looking like a good game, folks. It's a good game. Both sides are attacking.
He's going to be busy.
Yeah. What a slice that was from Alaba. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, though, I mean, you think about it, there's not that many top-level managers around in the world. And if you keep changing them every few months, you eventually you've got to start scraping other managers around other places, and you get to the bottom of the barrel eventually, don't you?
I think Ange.
But Pochettino, what do you reckon? Pochettino of Barcelona
tomorrow? Make sense. It would make sense.
Yeah.
Or over the weekend, Pochettino comes in over the weekend.
Again, it would make sense because they do need a rebuild, and he's the perfect manager, as he's shown at Tottenham in one sense.
Exactly. This is the type of job he could do.
You might not win trophies, but you've got to give him a chance to rebuild. Otherwise, you'll be this constant rot.
Jesus, Barcelona again in the attack.
Another nice turn there. Did well there, Barcelona. What's his name?
Neuer save.
Yeah, 3 years looking good, Chad.
Yeah.
It's been a cracking start, hasn't it?
Okay, yeah. 8 minutes in, guys, and it's 1-1.
Cracking start. Messi, lovely ball through. Bloody hell, Messi, so good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, post.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just
That's
seen that. I've just seen that,
well.
John.
That was Messi again.
The Arsenal misfit saying Bayern look too open at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Yeah. Floodgates are open.
Both sides are just going for it, aren't they?
Yeah, shout out to Donovan as well.
Yeah, Donovan.
Howdy.
Oh dear.
Oh, what? How did they miss that?
4 or 5 incoming apparently.
It could be one of those crazy games. It could be if it's going to continue like this.
Messi's probably thinking, "Oh, these clowns gonna get on my cross, man. They're all just fumbling around like idiots."
Oh dear. Okay.
You know, well, Barca are doing very well right now. Oh my God, they're through again.
Look at the skill. Wow.
Oh,
Was that
Suarez-
PK taking on all the players? That was crazy. Oh, yeah, I've just seen that Suarez thing. If he had some more pace.
yeah, I was gonna say Suarez didn't have the pace there to outpace Alaba there.
If that was Griezmann, maybe that would have gone in.
Messi with a cheeky foul there.
Oh, I've just seen that. Yeah, just clipped his
ankle,
foot.
right?
Oh, what a ball.
Ooh.
That's it, How old is Suarez? Is he 32 or 33? 33 as well.
Messi, you dirty git. Messi, you dirty git. Clipping the Bayern Munich player, Alaba. No, Davies it was, sorry.
Davis, yeah.
The Davies, yeah. Yeah, one thing I've got to say about Barca, they're playing very well around the Bayern press. So that's how they get they're doing quick passes and then quick through ball in. Ooh, what a good cross by Bayern.
Oh. Is that Langley? Yeah. Damn.
Long they got that out well, yeah. That was Alphonso Davies with a good cross.
Yeah, first time as well. That's sick. PK started as a centre forward. Jeez.
Yeah, Goretzka was going in for that one, yeah.
The Arsenal misfit. Oh, the chance. The Arsenal misfit saying Barca are just pushing the ball in behind the defence and chasing it. They've got someone like Suarez and Messi. Why not? But I didn't expect this sort of the attack that showing due to the midfield being so defence minded.
Oh, over the bar by Lewandowski. Barcelona playing out for the back. They got caught out there.
Messi with a foul. They're acting like all gentlemen.
I love it when they protest when it's such an obvious foul. Don't you love that? It's like,
oh no.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
He broke his head.
Oh, Lewandowski, mate.
What are you sending me off for? I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't mean to end his career.
It's like, oh, you know, I took him clean out of the box. No, ref, you didn't see that. Come on. There was a contact there, mate.
Oh.
That was a crap kick from Ter Stegen, wasn't it? The led to that Lewandowski chance.
Being honest, I've never really rated Ter Stegen myself.
He is a solid keeper, but he does little things like that, doesn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Fucking hell. See, when Bayern Munich attack,
feisty game this.
when Bayern Munich are attacking, Barca do look cagey as hell defensively.
Suarez down.
Oh, Gnabry almost going.
Like a $2 hooker.
You see, yeah, some Suarez goes down, and as soon as he sees Barca get the ball running up, he jumps up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question for you, Sam.
I've just passed 14 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm like 30, I think we're 30 seconds.
I'm on 14-11, 14-12.
Yeah, about the same as me. So me and Ryan are on about the same, and the other guys are about 30 seconds ahead. So yeah, you guys are in the future, man. You're in the future.
Yeah. If Bayern win this, is it theirs to lose going forward?
Yes, Bayern, I'd say, are favourites together with Man. I'm also thinking Manchester City are looking good as well. I mean, they've got the bit between their teeth as well, haven't they?
But
they're a good team.
The reason why I say Bayern Munich, if they will go through, it'd be theirs to lose because obviously they've got the European pedigree for more than a few years. They've been playing Champions League for 20 plus years, haven't they? So they've got ingrained into them.
Yeah.
And they pissed that they get a counter.
Well, yeah, how long has it been since Bayern won the Champions League? It's been ages, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 20. I think now.
2012
they lost on their home turf to Chelsea.
Yeah,
but they're going to play City, aren't they? And it's going to be a City semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah, it's City versus Lyon. Yeah, the win City Lyon, but the City being City should go through. We're saying now. We're saying this. This is the Lyon team that knocked out Juventus, like Ronaldo. So
yeah, Lyon could do that upset for sure.
That was over 2 legs. So this is like a one-off game. Even Melina's having a little dig at Sam. It's on the screen here.
Slow as my finishing.
How would she know?
Oh, you would know, huh?
Oh God, here we go.
I'm so behind. I'm still watching Tony Adams play.
I could do Tony Adams play, let's be honest. Or Vieira. You saw that on Twitter. Obviously, on this day 20 years ago, the fans were Arsenal. One of the fans put it out actually, and he basically retweeted it. Quote retweeted. Best decision I've ever made in my life, and all that. And then he had a little
nice little interaction with the fans today, didn't he? Yeah. Nice little interaction with the fans because today is the Vieira signing day. It's an important day in Arsenal history.
Yeah, did you guys see where Jordi Alba went down 30 seconds after the ball went away? He just fell. That guy loves the crowd. Can't stand playing against him.
What Barcelona doing?
I know, right?
He's just giving back. Ter Stegen's just giving back to him.
Ter Stegen's kicking is appalling today.
Well, generally, he has these.
Oh, Jesus.
His consistency is for a top club, not all that. It reminds me of when remember Victor Valdez. I never rated him either. He just so happened to be a goalkeeper at the best team in the world.
I agree. I remember calling Victor Valdez crap at the time. Yeah, when Barcelona were good.
He proved it. He came to England, played for 2 Premier League clubs, Man United being one of them. He was second choice. And what was it? I think De Gea was just on the fringe of becoming the goalkeeper he would go on to be. But you're thinking Champions League winner. But then saying that, Champions League winner went to Middlesbrough as well, on loan, I think it was. And he was second or third choice to Brad Guzan. And I can't remember who else it was now. But yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Everyone at the time hypes him up, and I'm just like, well, take him out the Barcelona team that's the best in the world and put him in another team, another top team, and see how he does. It proved my point a few years later.
And some of these Barcelona, like going to the ground, has been a little dramatic.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
De Jong like hardly catches him, and he's just like flying.
Yeah, I've just seen
Yeah.
it now. And what's that? I can't remember.
Kimmich is the one that tackled him.
Kimmich is like looking back saying, "Fucking for a dive there." And that's the kind of consistency of the rules here. They say that you put these rules in place, and that consistent. The Biden like put it down to the law, like sort of, this is it. This is the rules. You've dived. There's a booking.
Oh, Messi on the charge.
Go on, Messi. Go on, Messi.
Oh, Messi.
Oh,
Oh.
fight. Neuer and Vidal fight. If you like try to run into him, you're just like, get away from me.
Argy Bargy.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get yellow, Vidal. Such a dirty player.
So here comes Messi then.
Oh God, Shadow. What surprising to me. To be honest, if I was PK, I would. Before every game, have somewhere in the home and away, like see you in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, dear. Got
2-1.
Oh, no. 2-1.
No.
Go on,
Yeah,
Lewandowski.
Bayern.
Please, Lewandowski. Please, Lewandowski. Oh, who's that?
Perisic.
Oh, Perisic. Yeah, Perisic.
2-1 Bayern.
2-1 Bayern. Oh man, that was poor by Ter Stegen. It was so close to Ter Stegen, it hits his leg and goes into the goal.
What did I tell you? See,
Yeah, Barcelona doing it again. They got caught in midfield.
Sloppy midfield there and Barcelona.
I'm sorry, that's poor goalkeeping as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's he doing? I mean, he's got to stop that, the goalkeeper.
He got beat from there.
This is what I'm saying about Ter Stegen. This is the goalkeeper playing for Barcelona. Apparently, Germany's number 2, future number 1. The number 1 is playing for Bayern Munich game, and he would have saved that. And he's near the end of his career.
Yeah.
I mean, even Martinez would have saved that. Martinez would do a better job than Stegen for Barcelona.
I love it.
He's just sat down. He's just sat down. You don't do that as a goalkeeper. You don't just sit down.
Shame on Steve McManaman as well, yeah. As we know, he's a terrible commentator. And he didn't even say anything about Ter Stegen. He's just like, oh, he just hit him and went in. Well,
yeah.
What kind of obvious commentator is that? How about he should have saved it?
I'll take my few grand tonight and just go home. You know, just hit me and went in, didn't it? Wow, brilliant analysis there, Steve.
Yeah, no, he was like, well, it hit him and there's nothing he could do about it. The fucking brain dead commentating 101.
Old pipe cleaner legs.
Okay, that's BT for you. This is what I don't get. And obviously BT are throwing the money to keep the rights for the Champions League and all that. But if someone else,
that's where the money's gone in.
Yeah. I'm saying, Sky and ITV came together and threw money back at it and outbid BT. We'd actually have better commentators and better punditry.
Yeah, because that's all they can afford, isn't it? Steve McManaman, £10 a night.
Or Rio Ferdinand.
Steve McManaman, remember him? Old pipe cleaner legs. His legs were thin as they're basically just chopsticks, weren't they? His legs. How he didn't get injured more, I don't know. Because you could literally just break his leg by blowing on it.
Yeah, the Bayern players are getting pissed off because Jordi Alba's on the ground all the time. We're down again.
Yeah, the Arsenal misfit saying nice little pass from Gnabry, keeper was poor.
Oh my God, they nearly did it again. They give away the box again.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, what is going on?
That's sloppy.
Way much space in the box. Marking was shocking. Said Jonathan.
It's number 20 for Barcelona. What's his name again?
Oh, I'll have a look on a sec.
Because I can't remember their kit numbers at the moment.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Number 20 for Barca, yeah? Roberto.
Yeah.
Sergio Roberto.
Yeah. He's had a shocking game so far. He's lost the ball so many times in midfield.
Thiago will score. Just vision a bit. Slight device a bit too late in the end.
I'll tell you what, this Barcelona team are not looking good.
No,
They're not looking good.
Barcelona were nearly in there again.
Yeah, that corner, Bertie. Yeah,
The way
Bertie's
they're
still having
playing in
nightmares
midfield.
about Messi.
They're using Messi and Suarez. They're just counter-attacking, using them and the wide players coming out wide. They're doing quite well. But this midfield, when they sit back and they get the ball in midfield, the central areas, they're shocking.
Did both these teams just ignore defending? It's like, let's just go out. Let's just go out there and just
attack.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question for you, Johnathan. I mean, you're the Liverpool fan, so you'd have more insight into this. Donovan wants to have a chat about Thiago's impending transfer to Liverpool. Honestly, what are your thoughts on all that? Do you think it's possible? And would he get into your first 11?
So yeah, I think it's possible. I mean, they want, from what I'm hearing, they want 27 to 30 million pounds, and I think that's a bargain. I'd snap my hand off for that. But I mean, I think you'll get into our 11 most days. I think just like you said with like Arteta's as Barcelona, he scored that, I think. But with Arteta's done for certain games where you have to be tighter, obviously, in the midfield. So I think Thiago might be left out for certain games, but I think 75% of the time he'd be in the starting 11. So I'd definitely get him in if possible.
Pick up Lewis.
Who do you think you would play Stone in that midfield on a consistent basis?
So yeah, I said like most of the time right now he's going 2 defensive players and then he swaps between Keita, Chamberlain, or if he wants to go full defensive. Oh my God, Barcelona did it again.
That was mad.
Yeah, Barcelona, every time Bayern go forward, they look like they're going to concede. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Goal.
What goal?
Bayern scored again.
Yep. Sorry to spoil it, but yeah.
Yeah,
3-1 Bayern.
It's still in the midfield for me, Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, Barcelona.
You're getting
it's 3-1 already for all.
Goodbye, the manager. Manager's gone.
In the morning.
26 minutes, honestly.
Oh.
Who is it? Nabry. Yeah, Nabry. Yeah.
Nabry with a great finish.
Guna.
Oh, he absolutely does that, last Barcelona defender. No chance. Jesus Christ, the defending is terrible.
I mean, what?
It's so easy.
Jeez, he's just okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice little pass and finish there, isn't it?
We wanted a more exciting game than last night, but bloody hell.
Was that Goretzka who put him through?
I think it was Goretzka. That first time pass was delicious. Little lob over the last defender there.
What, I liked Goretzka. I like him.
Yeah, Thiago started it in Goretzka and then Gnabry with the actual goal itself.
Yeah, Goretzka. Wow, Goretzka. I'll tell you what, this Goretzka's a player. He can tackle, he's creative, good passing foot. I mean, I would love to see him at Arsenal.
Wow. Bayern on the attack again already, straight from kickoff. They stole it. Oh my God, go on. Oh my God, he stole it straight. How did he miss? Yeah, what the heck?
He nicked it off the defender again in their own box.
Lewandowski, how did he not miss that, man? Straight from kickoff, he gets it.
Shambles.
Oh my God, that is awful.
Is this Barcelona or Burnley?
How did Lewandowski miss that? I think Ter Stegen actually saved it, actually.
Oh, that's shocking.
It was a Ter Stegen
save. He should have scored.
But Lewandowski should have scored that,
yeah.
How did he not score there?
That was Ter Stegen's fault as well. He passed out.
Yeah, you don't pass it straight to a guy. Oh, that Ter Stegen, you absolute muppet.
He's gone to jelly.
He's passing the ball out in the middle. into a crowded area to a player who's got his back to a player under pressure. I mean, no, where did the guy learn to play football? Fucking McDonald's?
Anyone would think you're a Barcelona fan.
Bloody hell.
But yeah, Johnathan saying the high press gentleman. That's how Madrid have been smashing Barcelona for the last 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, just boo the ball out. This is suicide.
This is a compilation of things. One, you've allowed Messi. It's like the worst kept secret to literally hire and fire managers, players. If he doesn't like a player, they're gone. No matter how much Barcelona are spending on that player, doesn't give them a chance. They fall out of them in training. That's it. They're gone. Managers as well. He dictates the managers as well. They stay or go. They need to get someone in of a Poch or even a Allegri.
Oh my God!
Someone's going to get a
Bayern scored again.
Yeah, 4-1.
Wow.
It's 4-1. We're barely past 30 minutes. Jesus Christ.
They got pressed off the ball again in the corner.
I think if someone hears a gunshot at half time,
Muller, man, what a player!
If we hear a gunshot at half time, we better check the manager's bathroom.
Jesus Christ, what an embarrassment. Just a near post cross and he just beats into it and puts it in.
Muller, oh, what a player, Muller. Thomas Muller, mate. What a player.
What are you Barcelona complaining about? You're just shite. There's nothing to complain about.
Thomas Muller.
4-1.
Thomas Muller. And look at where he is now. He's actually leading the attack there. Perfectly placed for that cross. Thomas Muller, he is a masterclass in how you move around the box and get on the end of crosses.
Yeah,
this guy
complaining.
This guy is amazing. The way he finds these runs and knows where the ball's going to be. Look at that run.
I think it's his own goal.
Nah, it's not. It's Muller.
No way.
No, Muller gets his foot on it.
Yeah, because the angle I saw beforehand, it looked like.
Look at the way he gets in there ahead of Langlet.
Yeah, the angle.
Langlet looked a bit shit there, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought.
Mustafi in disguise, isn't he? Oh, you're Mustafi in disguise.
and Black in the chat saying,
on the attack again.
I think Stevenage.
Oh, Goretzka, did he score again?
Oh my God.
Chelsea fans are embarrassed, but they shouldn't be after watching this. Bayern Barca again blasted as well.
My God.
You've got to feel bad for Messi, man. It's got to be embarrassing.
Is he going to stop
behind him?
I'll tell you what, this is one-way football. This is one-way football.
This is what
against Zach now.
No matter what happens now, but a few weeks to go between now and the league will be starting again for the new season. Like it or not, they're going to need a clear out. I don't care who comes in, Poch or whatever, they're going to need to clear out most of the squad to get anywhere next season.
No, the referee's done Messi out there. He got caught in midfield again, and they gave him the foul. Soft foul.
You're Burnley. You're Burnley. You're Burnley in disguise. You're Burnley in disguise.
That's a disrespect, Sam. Even Burnley can defend better than this.
That's very confident.
Get Steve Dyche and he'll sort them out.
There you go. That's the answer to their problems. Get the old Sean Dyson. He'll put Messi in his place.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine them trying to give it and tell Messi get back to defend?
Last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Johnathan says UEFA imposes wage cap restrictions on all clubs.
They need to. We need to, because these wages are becoming ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, last night we were saying if Man City PSG get to the final, 2 clubs in the competition in the final.
Exactly. It's Qatar. It's basically Qatar United, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
They scored again.
No, I think my friend's just trolling me. I think. Wait, is it actually 5-1? No, it isn't.
Not yet.
Joking.
Not yet.
I'm a few seconds
He
behind.
needs to walk through. looking like any chance to get through, there's a goal.
I think he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling. Yeah, I would have seen it already. But damn it, I wouldn't have been surprised, to be honest.
Here's one for you guys. Who's not going to score for Bayern Munich tonight? At this rate, even Neuer will score at this rate. Bloody hell!
This is the worst Barcelona performance I've seen for a long time.
I mean, at least we were right, you know. We said that Bayern were too good for him, but we didn't think they were this good.
Menina, behave yourself.
Yeah, it's not a goal. There's no goal.
The trolls are out there.
Joker.
Oh, yeah.
So Messi hat trick.
I to think the only goal they got was from an Alaba top corner own goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, their goal was an own goal, basically.
Oh dear. And Messi wasn't even involved in it either.
Yeah. Well, I think what they done, they hit the post from a Messi cross, and they Suarez was in, and he hit the keeper.
Oh dear.
I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this because back home there's a lot of Barca fans, and they're a bunch of pricks. So
In Gibraltar.
yeah,
In Gibraltar,
there's a lot of Real Madrid and Barca fans, and I like the Real Madrid fans more. They were like,
What are they doing?
oh my God, Perez literally put on, didn't he?
Why did he do that? He had so much time. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Ter Stegen, what a muppet!
What are they doing, man?
He did it again.
What is he doing?
5-1.
What a clown!
Yeah, they're just clowning around at the back, like really clowning around.
Yeah.
And Bayern are just lining up for a shot.
It went over, but you'll see the pass now.
Oh god!
Oh my god. I'm just seeing it
Just
now.
queuing up for shots.
What the hell is that, Ter Stegen?
Proves my point.
Jesus Christ!
What did I say earlier about Ter Stegen?
Yeah, you were right.
Is
you called it.
he fucking Ter Stegen or is he Tim Krul?
Yeah, it's like he heard Ryan saying, "I don't trust you," and then he's a little wobbly. He can't pass anyway. Can't do anything. He's become victim.
Even Adrian at Liverpool, your second choice goalkeeper who's played for West Ham, he'd do a better job than Ter Stegen.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think this is the worst performance than Karius.
Oh,
Bloody hell! I mean, this is terrible.
my days. I mean,
Barcelona manager's like, oh, he's figuring out where he's going to go this weekend because it's not going to be Barcelona.
No, yeah, Catalonia ASAP. Do not go back.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to go on his mobile and start organising his travel arrangements. And there's no point taking his tactics books out because there's no way nothing's happening in this game.
Surely not now.
Yeah, if Barca came back in half a game, that would be one of the greatest comebacks ever. Oh, Bayern on the attack again. No, they wasted it. Oh,
Even Donovan in the chat saying, look at the space for Davies. So much room.
so much room.
He's got the whole half of the pitch.
He's literally got that whole wing to himself.
And then there's no one in the entire wing. The entire wing, there's no one.
No, it's literally they do what Bellerin does. Is that's gives them all the time in the world, and there's no one overlapping either to counteract it.
You know the funniest thing, Tim? You said that the midfield looks defense. There's nothing defensive about that midfield now.
No.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point. That yeah.
No, there was no there's lack of creativity there, but they can't defend either, can they? I mean, even Busquets is not doing anything.
No, the thing is, we did say before the kickoff, and you mentioned that, Sam. Literally, from an Arsenal fan perspective, and even Liverpool fans before Klopp came in, doing things like that, you're asking for trouble. No matter what sort of team you're asking for this sort of trouble, and it's come back and bit within half an hour of the game. They're 4-1, they're out in the first half hour of the Champions League quarter final. I mean, I like this man, by the way. Barcelona, the new Sunderland. There you go, Netflix. You listening? Go and get
When's that top? Was that top? I saw the new trailers come out for the Tottenham one or another. When's it coming?
I don't think it's. I think it's either 2 weeks' time or the 14th. I'll have to check that actually.
And you see Ter Stegen. That's how you get rid of a ball properly. Take notes. Came out and found a defender quick.
Right, I'm just checking it now. Date for that. Apparently, it's number 11 trending on YouTube. By the way, the advert for this.
Oh, it's going to be good. I love that. All or Nothing's really good. I'd love if they actually did one for Arsenal once. It'd be good.
Should have done it for this season. That would have been good. Like the whole Emery thing, and then
They'd have seen a lot of crap, wouldn't they?
I wonder if they would have had some good evenings from the players. You know, when he was in there.
Yeah. Good evening. What did you just say? Can't understand a word he's saying, that guy.
What was his name? It's like, someone would have. I'm sure someone would have gone out. This fucking prick Manuel from 40 Towers.
Yeah. That's a Spanish. He's a Spanish waiter, isn't
he? Yeah, the new series is on the 31st of August on Amazon.
31st of August.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be good.
A good comedy watch, right?
I see some of the clips from Mourinho. He's having a right laugh with it. He is. He's going to be sacked as well. He'll be one of the first to get sacked this season.
I think so. I think it would have been if the Newcastle takeover had gone ahead. I think it would have been Bruce, because obviously that was the big thing that the owners wanted.
Yeah, by default, really.
Yeah, he wanted.
If someone takes over, they're going to sack him. You know, on the day, aren't they? And bring in someone like I don't know, maybe an Allegri or maybe there's a lot of talk about Benitez coming back as well.
Yeah, but obviously with that now not going through. And not know what's going on at Newcastle now. You've got to say Mourinho's one of the favourites to be sacked next season.
Yeah.
Even Lampard, you could actually throw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Lampard in because of the season, because they're finishing Champions League spots with the starts. Well, especially Lampard, we had no transfer window for half a season, and he's just working with kids. Now he's bringing in big players now.
High expectations now.
Yeah, the expectations are now higher. He's losing his hair.
Yeah.
But the expectations will be higher, and it just you'll see how good of a manager he is, because he's now working. He'll be working with world-class players, not kids. Yeah. I mean, it says they've extended Giroud's contract, brought in Werner, and they've got Dan Hagen. They've got 3 strikers, all 3. They're similar-ish. And did you see the comments that the head coach made, the Galesman, what's his name, said last night about Werner, saying he would have been no good last night for Leipzig. He's easily squeezed out of games and things like that. He can't stretch the defence. This, that, and the other.
Of course, they're going to be bitter and say things like that, aren't they? That's the thing. You know, they're going to be. It's handbags now, isn't it? You know, because they're bitter about him going, aren't they?
Well, it's also, if you've seen on Twitter today, there's a Chelsea fan, CFC mod or something, made a 41-second video basically saying he didn't care that Williams joined Arsenal.
They're going to be salty, aren't they?
And also, but everyone's saying, but you've made a video to purposely say that, so clearly you do care somewhat. And he's obviously mentioned the players have got and players are bringing in. He mentioned Werner, he's not a winger, he's a striker. There's no guarantee it's going to work either in Lampard with Lampard's tactics or whatever. There's no the guy from Ziyech brought again. You don't know how long it'll take for him to bed in. And they're talking about how they're talking that they've got the guy from Bayer Leverkusen that they've already got him and they haven't. But again, you're talking like these players are going to come in and hit the ground running. And they've seen that they're a club that brought Shevchenko when he was at his best, and he flopped. Fernando Torres at Liverpool brought him in for 50 mil, flopped straight away.
Sure, yeah, definitely. I mean, how they're talking about that they're going to challenge for the league. Like, they were so far behind, and now like, these players are just going to come in and they're going to like win. They're going to score 4 goals every game. It sounds like they're talking about like. So I think
then for your, obviously I've mentioned Marina, I've mentioned Lampard, I also mentioned Ollie because because of the way they came back after the start of the season today, they came back and got a Champions League spot and third at that as well. There's now pressure on him now to go out and go one better and push off a second and put a title challenge together, all because one player comes in. And we've seen with Man United fans themselves, beginning of last season, they were calling for Ollie's head. Like, he's useless, he ain't the Man United manager, he can't do this, he can't do that. And now they're singing his praises because they got him third.
Yeah, you know what happened right now. If they get out in the Champions League really fast, which could happen, and they finish sixth, gone. Like this season's not going to do anything for him if he has a shit season next season.
No,
he'll be gone.
That's what I'm saying. I think that out of all the 20, I think them three would be top of my list that could possibly be one of the first to go. I'm trying to think of team wise, Parker maybe. If things don't start off well there.
Who did you say?
Scott Parker for Fulham. If things don't start off well there.
Yeah, I think on the other day I can't remember what show it was. My picks to go down were West Ham, Fulham, and West Brom. Because West Ham obviously have been slipping, and some I don't know they've got Moyes now, and he's pretty good at getting people out. But something just feels like West Ham have been slipping, and they've got some good players. And I think like they need to hold on to them, or they won't stay up for sure.
I mean, this is a good point from Johnathan as well. Chelsea reckon they've got a 9 in Werner, but Werner for Germany as a number 9, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it's half time, folks.
Yeah, half time here as well.
So 4-1 half time. Jesus Christ.
Bayern have scored all 5.
Yeah.
Bayern have scored all 5. It's been an absolute battering. Oh my God.
I mean, who do you reckon will get sacked? It could be sacked next season, one of the first to go.
Well, I reckon there's a lot of pressure on Mourinho. I think there's a lot of pressure on Lampard. You got some of the managers further down the table as well who are sort of there, expecting them maybe to do a little bit better than what they are. I think Mourinho is getting towards the end of his line there now, because I just think more and more people are fed up with him inside the club. You know, he's just creating more and more conflicts. You know, he's rubbing people up the wrong way. You know, he just goes around. It's the thing with Mourinho. He thinks he's bigger than everyone and everything, doesn't he? You know, he's the club is always the most important thing, but Mourinho thinks he's the most important thing. You know, and that's what always ruins everything for him. He always ends up, you know, with the owners pissed off with him, or he's pissed off with the owners, or the players. Or the players are pissed off with him, or he's pissed off with the players, and that's why he never lasts anywhere longer than about 3 seasons, isn't it? 3 seasons is normally his max he can handle before everything all goes to shit, you know. And normally the difference is normally for those 3 seasons he'll demand a lot and get a lot and he'll win things, but now at Tottenham he's not even doing that, is he? So you know, a combination of people not liking you and you not winning things is not a good combination, is it?
Yeah, just before we got going to Simpy and John's answers, Chad's asking, is Carl Jenkinson playing right back for Barcelona? I think he'd do a better job.
Absolutely.
You saw there towards the end of the half that the entire right flank of Barcelona's team, there was nothing there. The Bayern Munich could just use the entire left-hand side completely freely. And that is just you just can't let them do that. You know, it's just you're just inviting them to attack you and shoot, and it's just I mean, Barcelona have just been absolutely hopeless today. It's really looked bad, and you know, things come and go, don't they? They go in periods. They'll have a few good years, and then mainly they'll have quite a few good years, and then every now and again they'll have a couple of blip years where they haven't gone so well, and this seems to be in a bit of a down period for them now. They need a bit of an overhaul, because there's a few of those players there who shouldn't even be there, to be honest. I mean, they're just not good enough really for Barcelona. But I don't know what the situation. I'm not a Barcelona fan. I don't follow the Liga that closely, to be honest, but I don't know what's going on in Barcelona. But something's going on there. Something's not right. I don't know whether it's they've got ownership problems, or they've got trouble with liquidity or something like that with the money. I don't know. I mean, why are they getting Braithwaite instead of a top player? I don't get it. Why are you going out buying Braithwaite instead of getting some top, European player? It doesn't make sense. So there must be something going on there that, it's not right. There's something's got to happen there at that club for them to improve.
Yeah, I think they must be strapped for cash or something. Something's got to be going on, because
that's Barcelona. They're like the biggest, together with Real Madrid and Manchester United. They're the biggest. They're the biggest brand name in football. They've got so much money. They've got huge amounts of money they bring in merchandising and everything worldwide. You got the biggest stadium in Europe, club stadium. There should be more than enough money for them to go out and do things. But yeah, there must be something going on.
Simpy, we'll go back to the managers. Who do you think will be sacked next season? One of the first.
There's a couple of options. There's the teams that were almost at the bottom. Obviously, I think it's Dean Smith, the Aston Villa manager. Obviously, they did kind of like a Fulham where they brought in 13 signings or something.
As well.
Yeah, and it wasn't until the end of the season where they managed to actually stay up. But that was just down for the last day. So he's probably on thin ice as well, depending on what players they bring in. Mourinho, like you said, but I think they know now that if they do want to get him out like Man United did, they're going to have to pay a ton of money. And I know their club record signing that Ndombele, he's obviously had a falling out, and there's talks of him moving away. So it seems a bit. I don't know if it's a problem with Mourinho, it's a problem with Tottenham, like if he's going to leave. But that could be an option as well. But it's just getting rid of him is going to cost Tottenham a ton of money. They don't like to spend a lot of money. But other than that, I think Lampard, Ollie will have a bit more time. Pep won't go anywhere. Klopp won't go anywhere. Apart from that, really, I think Steve Bruce did an okay job. He did better than people thought. Southampton, Hassenholt, whatever his name was, he's doing a good job. Yeah, I don't know, but I think that Scott Carson from Fulham will be given a bit more time, because obviously he managed the couple of games before they went down.
Parker.
And then Scott Carson, that's someone else.
That's the goalkeeper.
Oh yeah. So I think they'll give him some more time just because he's brought them back up. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It might be like another shock one.
The test. What are you smoking, by the way?
Yes. I'd love Ronaldo. Who the hell wouldn't have Ronaldo?
Exactly, but it'll take a lot for that to happen, though. Let's be honest.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's never ever going to happen. But I'm just saying, if that was an option, of course I would.
No, but people are trying to ruin him at the club. He wants another chance, guys. Go on, give us a little chance. Oh, what a shocking statement that was, Liz. Jesus Christ.
I just get him out. Just get him the fuck out, honestly.
Fast forward this year, please. Get him out.
Yeah. Winston's asking, can't we persuade Barcelona? They need Mustafi and Papa.
Yeah. And Ozil. They need Ozil as well. They need Mustafi, Papa, and Ozil to sort their shit out. That's it, yep.
Oh, dear.
The manager thing for me, I think it will be, you've got me saying Scott Carson, Scott Parker. I think Scott Parker and the Aston Villa manager as well. I agree with Simpy on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they don't start very well, if they start, with draws and losses and stuff, probably won't take long until they look for a new manager at Aston Villa.
Honestly, I'm tired of these clubs that are at the bottom or are being relegated. They're just overpricing their players so much. Like 80 million for Jack Grealish, they can do one.
Oh no. It's all because
yeah, that's a bit much.
It's all because they're in the Premier League. Because they feel because they're in the Premier League now, they're like, we have that sort of position where we can do things like this. They're doing what they haven't learned from the mistake Palace made last year with Zaha. They priced he wanted to do. They priced him twice out of two moves. He could have gone to Arsenal, and they priced him out of both their moves. And now they
want it. Now they know it, haven't they? But now nobody. Now it's too late. Now people are not interested.
Yeah, obviously he didn't want to. Obviously, I think that affected him, didn't it? Not being able to move to a better club.
And now we're seeing.
And he's had a rubbish season.
Yeah, now we're seeing him out of his not teammates, but fellow professional footballers out clubbing, the other side of in advanced Europe or whatever, begging to come to Arsenal, begging Arsenal to sign him. Like when we're about to sign the likes of Willian and things like that. Like
we don't need him. We don't need Zaha.
I've never rated Zaha myself either. When we were linked with him, I was like, why are we going for this person? Yeah, he's Premier League proven, but look at these. You're effectively, especially when we sold Iwobi as well, you're effectively replacing a player like for like. You may as well have kept with Iwobi in that case and gave him more of a chance. Who also came through the ranks in our academy. You may as well have stuck with it if you go for Zaha, in my opinion. Because Zaha is, and it's again, Man United, I know he was younger, a lot younger then, and naive, but he went to Man United and he couldn't even make it in a David Moyes squad.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah,
that says it all. He went back. His first protocol getting out there was going backwards and going back to Palace. And he's then wasted 6-7 years back at Palace, and now he wants out. And he thinks he's worth.
But what has he ever done at Palace? He's had one decent season, hasn't he? That's it.
Yeah, but what has he actually done? It's exactly the point. It's exactly the point. He hasn't won anything. He hasn't gotten into European football himself or his performances.
He hasn't even had impressive. He hasn't even had impressive numbers. It's not like he's been high up on the scoring charts or the assist charts or anything. I mean, he's been way down, hasn't he?
No.
I think it's a very difficult thing because there's a lot more to that than him just being able to. You said he's had a good season, and Palace had never really been that good of a team, so he's not going to get the ball a lot. He's always a star player. Yeah. They're going to put two players on the concert.
Even David Moyes didn't rate him, and that's taking out the equation. He was banging his daughter.
That probably wouldn't help.
Yeah, it's probably put some down his mind already. That I think.
You just see Zaha creeping down the stairs in the morning. All right, Dave, you got a cup of tea for me? Cool. Your daughter's blinding, mate.
I like this from Chadwick, by the way. And yeah, when I was growing up, Mark Overmars was like fucking fantastic. Everything went through him, and every time he attacked, he looked threatening and he scared defences. And he's a huge part of the reason why we won the double in '98.
The thing with Overmars was he was a speed merchant, but he was a speed merchant with skill.
With skill,
he actually had skill.
And he had in product as well.
Yeah. Because you remember you've had those speed merchants who are just really, really quick and they just kick the ball past someone and run, and then they can't really dribble and they can't really finish and all that. But Mark Overmars, he could actually finish and dribble as well. So he was a real scary player. I remember back seeing him for Ajax on TV and everything and saying, "Wow, what an amazing player!" And I was actually really, really, really surprised and impressed we managed to get him at Arsenal.
Daniel's joined us, by the way, guys, at half just for the second half.
All right, Daniel.
Real Daniel.
You all right?
You've missed one hell of a half.
Yeah, listen, you know what? Apologies, I'm late. I had a few things to do, and listen, I had to do that. Otherwise, the wife would bite me head off. So I had to do a few things.
I just satisfy the wife. Satisfy the wife.
No, nothing like that. I had to do my chores that she's been nagging me to do.
Do your chores. Isn't that what they call it now? You got to do your chores.
Oh dear.
Ryan, I just wanted to say, back when we got Overmars, I was so surprised we got him because he was actually back then, mid-90s. He was like the most prolific winger in Europe.
Yeah,
he was the most prolific winger in Europe. I mean, he was doing bits for Ajax, and I was so amazed we managed to get him.
Well, you know, Sam, I'm gonna, to be fair, I think probably Zaha is not worth the money, even if with those stats. You're probably right. But I'm going to bring up my Benrahma. I'm going to be Benrahma's agent.
Here we go. You sure you're not his uncle or something?
So what have I missed in the first half? Because
you missed Bayern Munich making Barcelona their bitch.
Barcelona was terrible.
Literally.
Is Barcelona getting spanked? Are they? Are they?
They're getting spanked like a tie hooker on a first night out in a nightclub.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
it's 4-1 Bayern, and Barca have got an own goal from Bayern, so they scored all the goals in that half.
Where is it? Is it Bayern's place or is it the new camp?
No, it's neutral. They're playing in Benfica.
Yeah.
All the games are in Portugal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
because of the
They're playing
COVID
at Benfica
thing,
Stadium in Lisbon.
yeah.
Is it just a one-off ties now? Then they're not
Yeah.
doing two-legged
Cool.
thing.
Yeah, they're not doing
Yeah,
2 days. They're just playing one game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like a tournament, like a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Barcelona will be happy it's not over 2 legs. It might be over double digits.
Bloody hell.
Oh, dear.
So, who's the game tomorrow? What's the game tomorrow? What's the?
City Leon.
Man City v Leon tomorrow.
Says
Oh,
he's
okay.
Leon.
That'll be a good game.
Leon.
That'll be a good game. That'll be a good game.
Daniel, I've got a question to ask.
Go on.
Remember when you said you was going to promise to sing the Ozil song?
Yeah,
Who was it you needed on that podcast with you to do that?
I needed. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking do this. So yeah, I needed you, Simpy, Nitish, and Kevin.
So it's only Kevin we're missing then. Bloody hell.
Yeah,
Nitish is
so
ready to come on.
so listen, no. So I was thinking, I was potentially gonna do it because I was thinking of doing a Man City Leon game tomorrow. So I was thinking of potentially doing it then, like at half time or something.
Okay.
If you guys are
Alright.
up for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can yet, but I would definitely try.
Stream, I'm gonna.
Let me have a look.
Oops. Yeah, he's doing he's on somebody's stream. I don't know what.
Yeah, I should be able to jump in for that tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his own. Yeah.
Griezmann's on.
The greasy man's on.
The shitty little man bun.
So what do you guys think of Willian signing for Arsenal?
We haven't touched on it actually. I think the other guys have a discussion first about that. I'll come back to me at the end. Sam.
Yeah, we've talked about it quite a lot, haven't we, in recent days and weeks, and it's been the worst kept secret, hasn't it, in world football, basically. I mean, but yeah, I think it's a good addition. Like I said before, I think it gives us more attacking options left and right. If we have to let Lacazette go and move Aubameyang in the middle, it gives us more, attacking options then as well. I think it's a good plan. Yeah.
I read somewhere today that they were possibly going to use him in that, behind the front three.
They can do that as well. Yeah, they can do that as well. But for me, I don't think he's going to be changing. He's not going to be changing the formation until we get a proper defensive midfielder, because you can't play four in the back, and 3 in midfield if no one's going to win the ball for you. So we've got to get that in.
We need to get Partey.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that can happen now, because now the now Atletico are out, and
Atletico are out. Yeah.
Because maybe
Tell you what,
start progressing there.
Weren't Leipzig good yesterday? They were fucking really good yesterday. I watched them, and I thought without Werner they would really struggle, but they did all right yesterday, didn't they? They were pretty decent. Mind you, Atletico were poor as well. Atletico were a little bit crap as well.
Yeah, the two in Leipzig midfield were good. Sabitzer and the other bloke with them were really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good players then.
Well, yeah, big credit to Nagelsmann though for doing Simeone as well, without Werner as well.
I mean, this is a good point from Donovan as well in the chat. Thiago is having an immense game as well as Goretzka.
And we've got to get him.
I tell you, I rate Goretzka. I
Yeah,
wanted him at
he's been
Arsenal.
really good.
I wanted
He's been
him
really
at
good.
Arsenal. I wanted him at Arsenal. He's a quality player. That Goretzka is. He's awesome.
He's really good with the ball. He's really good without the ball. He's a real solid player, going both ways. I mean, really solid.
Yeah, he was linked with a few Prem clubs before he made the Bayern move, right? Because he was in another club, I think. I don't know if he was in. Was he in Leverkusen or some other team like that? He was in.
Yeah, I haven't checked out.
Wasn't it Schalke? Wasn't it Schalke? Goretzka.
Yeah, I think you're right, Daniel.
Didn't he move from Schalke to Bayern? Because I know before he went to Bayern, we were linked heavily with him.
Really heavily.
We were going to get him, and then he obviously went to Bayern because obviously that's when we were shit. Yeah, that's when we were shit, and obviously we had nothing to offer.
The second half's underway, folks.
Yeah,
only just for you.
Yeah, 48, 17, 18 I'm on now.
48 for me. 48.
All right, so I was about to say, when you said that, I was like, you just kicked it off.
Perisic. Yeah, Perisic.
Yeah, you're right. He was a Schalke.
The Arsenal misfit here says we got Willian for nothing. And at worst, we sell him and get money. But I think he's someone that can help us.
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly think that's curtains for Lacazette. You know, if you believe the reports as well that apparently Coutinho could be coming as well.
That's if that comes in, then definitely.
Yeah, I can't see. Listen, I can't see Lacazette featuring. It's definitely curtains for Ozil. The quicker that guy just fucking leaves the club, the better, because he's hanging around like dog shit in a park. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I said on my stream yesterday, he has more tantrums than my 5-year-old daughter. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
We were saying as well, Daniel, that me and Sam were chatting about it yesterday. Is that, it did make Arsenal look bad in certain circumstances he brought up, but if anything, it made him look even worse himself. Certain things he was coming out of and how he is wording things as well. Like the thing of maybe I was right not to do the pay cut and things like that. And the wording of I will decide if I go or stay. No one else. Like he's running the club.
Yeah.
Do you know what frustrates me with Ozil and that interview? Not once did he ever mention football. So like no. What I mean is like not once did he ever say, "Oh, I'm going to try and fight to get him back in the team. I'm going to try and fight for my." It was all about me. You know, it was all about me. About why, you know, how he's been done, how hard done by, and how the club have let him down, and how
people trying to destroy him, Daniel.
Yeah, they turn fans against him. No, the reason why fans turned against you is because you do fuck all on the pitch. You throw your toys out the pram at every opportunity. You've got a mouthy agent more than a fucking Essex girl on a Friday night out. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ! You just where does it end? Do you know what I mean? Where does it end? And do you know what else pissed me off? Is that he wasn't even there. Even if you're not in the squad, even if you're not picked, you still support your teammates. But where was he when we won the FA Cup? He was in Turkey. Yeah, in Turkey. He wasn't even supporting his teammates. And that's what really pisses me off.
Yeah, that is terrible. That's his attitude, and that's why he's got nothing to do. That's why he's got nothing to do with the matchday squad.
There's a big chunk of this. A big chunk of this goes down to Ivan Gazidis putting us in this situation by giving Ozil the contract in the first place.
Yeah, that bald-headed prick needs to do. That bald-headed prick has got a lot to answer for as well. Jesus Christ! And do you know what else as well? Ozil knows that if he leaves Arsenal, he loses half of his sponsors as well. That's why he.
5-1 now.
5-1. Goals galore.
Bloody hell!
Look at this counter attack. Look at this counter attack.
What a counter attack!
Look at this counter attack. Let's go. Please, Lewandowski. No one's tackling him. What the? Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That looks right. Lewandowski, get in.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
He's my
Oh, wait,
captain.
it's going to get given offside, isn't it?
It's offside.
Offside, no.
Oh, fucking hell. How old's Lewandowski now? He must be getting on a
He's
bit.
got to be
He's about 74.
74. He's 31.
That's the other thing as well. That's what really frustrates me with some Arsenal fans is that they're moaning about Willian's age. Going, oh, he's 32, he can't do it, he's past it. But they forget that Aubameyang's only a few months younger than he is. You know, and nobody moans about him.
Because he performs.
And let's not forget as well, though, that Chelsea wanted to keep him. Chelsea wanted to keep him, so it's not like his other, we've got Chelsea's other cast-offs, but Chelsea wanted to keep Willian, and the only reason he fucked them off is because he wanted a 3-year deal, not a 2-year deal. Well, I actually think a 3-year deal is perfect, because if he smashes it and we only gave him a 2-year deal, we'd be worried. We'd be like, oh, give him an extra long contract. But 3 years, I actually think is brilliant, because we'll probably make the most of him for 2 years, and then you'd think by then he would probably fade a little bit because of his age, and then if he helps us to get to a better position, like if he gets us into the Champions League via the Europa League or the top 4, then you could probably get in somebody better with a bit more shelf life.
Yeah, and also Willian as well. Arsenal fans and fans in general got to take into consideration this guy's been playing Premier League football for 7 years at Chelsea, and touch wood, at Chelsea he hasn't had one injury hit season where he's been out long term.
Yeah, that'll all change now. He's come to Arsenal.
I hope not of our physio. Would you?
Well, because we know that anybody comes to Arsenal, they usually spend half their time on the bench or half their time on the injury table.
Well, look at Robin van Persie. Half his career at Arsenal was on the bench. One good season. Yeah. I'm out of here, boy.
Yeah, it's just mad. I'm really happy we got Willian. I think he could be good. I think he'll be a good signing for us. And it's like I was saying on my stream earlier, is that we lack creativity in the midfield. Our midfield is dead. We just lack so much in midfield. We can't create nothing. He will bring that. And what I like about Willian is he knows how to run with the ball, and he can use both his feet, left and right. So I think he'll be a good signing. I really do. If we can add to that now, like even if we only got in Partey, Coutinho, and then if we did end up getting this Gabriel guy, you could probably say that will have, if we got all them, that would have been a successful transfer window, and that instantly makes us better. With the signings we've already got, like with Mari, and then obviously we've got Saliba, and then you're probably looking at shifting some of the deadwood out. The only player who I'm a little bit that Arsenal want to get rid of is Maitland-Niles. I'm not completely sure that I'm not completely sure getting rid of Maitland-Niles. I mean, I get why they're doing it, because they want to raise funds. But listen, he's been playing decently since he's come back in. But I suppose they probably look on it and think they could probably get a decent amount of money for him, because he's still relatively young.
Suarez.
That was a great goal, that.
Yeah, 4-2.
Boateng got turned again.
Boateng's awful. We were linked with him as well, weren't we, Boateng?
Yeah, you know why he got done there? Because he's on the yellow. He can't do anything.
Oh yeah, true that, John. Yeah.
Suarez has still got a bit left in him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say his bark's worse than his bite, but that isn't true, is it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what a touch then. Jesus Christ.
Do you know what? So if it's level, if Barcelona get back into it, does it go to extra time and pens?
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem with Barca is they still can't defend. Bayern still look like they're going to score more every time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's a bit like us then, isn't it? It's a bit like Arsenal, isn't it? We can't defend.
Yeah.
Don't know what's more open, our defence or a prostitute's legs. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty close from thing. You know?
Well, at least you guys can say you got a better keeper than Barca to stay against absolute crap.
Bloody hell, he was rubbish today.
Yeah, you missed it, Dan. The first half, he couldn't pass out the box to save his life. He passed it to a Bayern defender, and they conceded 2 goals off it as well. Terrible.
Wow.
Everybody rates him as well, so he's just gone to the pot today.
Oh. Have a yellow card.
When's the final? Is it the 28th?
23rd.
Next Sunday.
Oh, it's 23rd.
28th is the Community Shield, right?
29th. 29th is the Community Shield.
29th. Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Community Shield. Should be pretty decent.
It'll be a fun game, man.
We're going to play John's lot, aren't we?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. Oh dear. Well, someone else has been booked now.
Yeah, Alba.
Yeah.
Oh, they threw the ball at the ref as well. Got lucky, didn't hit him.
So are they playing the Champions League and Europa in the same city then, in the same place?
No, Champions League's in Portugal and Europa League's over in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Question from the Arsenal Misfit, by the way. His question is, if Aubameyang stays and he keeps banging goals at his current pace till he leaves, and we go back and we get back into Champions League, would he need to start thinking of him as a club legend?
Personally, I think if he wins us something significant, I don't know, because like see, it's difficult because he is a decent player, isn't he? But in terms of giving him legendary status, listen, I'm not so sure. Like for me, to get legendary status, you've got to be successful in terms of winning us something, like being instrumental in winning us something. Like, you know, like we always consider like Dennis Bergkamp and Thierry Henry as legends because they were instrumental in winning us so much, you know, like in terms of titles. But I don't know, like it's a shame because Aubameyang is a talented player. He's really, really good. And it would be like if we won the league or with him still there, then you could probably say, you know, he is a legend because he got us from being in a shit state. Like you know, he virtually carried us through last season single-handedly with Leno, you know, carried us through last season. And then if we can pull off like winning a title or something before he leaves, then yeah, you could probably give him legendary status at a push. But at the moment, I don't think you can give him legendary status.
Simpy, what about yourself?
Oh, sorry, I was just watching the game a bit. You're talking about Aubameyang legendary status.
Basically, if he just extends his contract and keeps scoring goals at the pace that he's going at, and he gets us back in the Champions League in the meantime before he leaves, would he be considered could you consider him as a legend going forward?
5-2.
5-2 now.
Oh, is that Kimmich? I said Kimmich would score at the start. Yeah.
5-2.
No, if you see Davies' run, it's so easy. Nobody.
Yeah, it's like a cricket. It's like cricket school.
Yeah, I told you when I say Bayern every time the Arsenal are going to concede more. He absolutely does, Semedo, man. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah,
Reason goals.
they just slowed it down as well. That was insane.
Yeah. He runs all the way from the ring and Semedo presses hand and falls on his ass.
7 goals.
Barcelona are getting spanked.
It's so easy. Someone throw yourself at the ball and try and clear it out, for God's sake. They just stand around.
They've obviously been to the Arsenal school of defending.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just stand and watch.
Imagine if there was a second leg, it could be 10-2. I could have a 10-2 game.
It could still end it by the way they're defending.
Yeah, God, man. Just walking through. So bad. I'm surprised Neuer's probably going to run out in the 90th minute and try and score a goal.
Yeah. Could you imagine the odds? Neuer scores.
Might actually have a look at that now. It's probably not even listed.
It's probably like 500 to 1 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nitish is definitely not getting his man of the match. He went for Messi. Oh yeah, that Davies is quality. What left back. There's a reason everyone gets them in FIFA. Oh, what play there?
Yeah, that's so good.
Was that Thiago there again?
Bloody hell.
Oh, just took him out as well.
Oh.
Look at Kimmich, man. What a player.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, Barcelona playing
Go on,
again.
shoot. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Again, playing out from the back and they lost it again.
Suicide defending again.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're out quick there.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Barcelona let the ball bounce again. Oh my god. This defending is awful.
What's happened?
Oh. This game. Oh my god.
Daniel forgot one of his chores to do. So all red bottom now.
Oh dear.
Oh, Neuer out as a sweeper.
This game is mad, man. Both these teams can't defend. Ooh, that looks like I think Alphonso Davies took one in the face.
Damn.
Yeah, if the last 2 games are not showed that we should go for Thiago, John Henry should stop owning our football club.
Kingsley Coman on. I wonder who's coming off.
Yeah, this shows you. This shows you they start with Perisic or Coleman and they can just bring the other one on. It's like Man City. Ridiculous substitutes.
You see, he's won the league like everywhere he goes. Juventus, PSG, Bayern Munich. He has picked basically the top clubs in each country to go to.
Absolutely.
God's sake.
In the face.
Oh dear. And Chadwick saying, get Semedo.
Yeah, I told that Semedo was crap. He's been rubbish.
Guy's playing like Scalacci.
Scalacci, bloody hell. Jesus Christ. I thought I'd never have to remember that name again, but I was wrong.
Yeah, Davies is Canadian, isn't he? I think.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they got Sane as well. Jesus, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, there's a bought in Sane for that season as well. So yeah, okay now. Really not messing about.
Oh, they nearly nicked. Oh, they've nicked it off them again. Oh, how did they miss that? Should have been 6-2. Jordi Alba clear that somehow.
I mean, if they don't have scored us on their chance, it would be 10 goals.
Yep, one off Jordi Alba.
They literally have 10 goals.
In a quarter final.
They nicked off them in the box again. That was like
yeah. Oh, literally.
Yeah.
Away,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they should have done for the last goal as well. Nobody even tried to throw themselves at it. They just stood around.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Oh, saved by Ter Stegen.
You made a save?
Yeah, he made a save. So I was surprised. I'm like, did it go through? What? Oh, now Barca on the attack. No. Great recovery pace there by Davies.
God. 5-2, what a spanking.
There's no way the guy at Barcelona can survive this.
No way, Seth.
He's sacked in the morning. He is so sacked in the morning, I promise you.
I don't even think he makes it to the morning. I think it's within the next hour after kickoff. After full time, sorry.
They're all gonna get to the team hotel or whatever, and he's not gonna be allowed in. Sorry, mate, you're not part of the club
Sorry.
anymore. He'll all of a sudden be blacklisted. He won't be able to get into the team hotel tonight.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Not missed much. It's 5. Is it 5-2 now? Yeah, so still 5-2.
Yeah, still 5-2.
Yeah, my father-in-law was in hospital, so we just had to sort something out.
Sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
well, he's 84, and they've said he can go out of hospital at 10 o'clock at night. So obviously they have no compassion, and they have no worries about kicking an 84-year-old out at 10 o'clock at night out of hospital, which is typical hospitals. So and obviously because no one's allowed to go in and see him, so nobody could go with him. So
no, because what's going on?
It's because of all this COVID shit. Nobody could. They can't have. He's not allowed people with him.
It's a shame.
But tell you what, it's all happened in this house today. My wife's started guide dog training as well, so she's got her dog here. So we've got 2 dogs in the house now. And they lie in the most awkward of places, which is right in the middle of the floor. So you have to navigate 2 dogs.
Johnathan, did you see? Cheddars is asking, did you see Adrian's video?
I did not.
Oh god, it's so cringeworthy. He literally hires out a stadium basically. It's like a movie effect trailer of him showing off his medals. His UEFA Super Cup, World Club Cup, and Premier League medal around his neck. They're standing different kits as well. The black one, the greedy one. Different parts of the stadium, off the pitch as well. Just so cringy.
Can't stand the sending videos. God. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, just do a quick one, please. Don't make it all cringe like that.
Kevin's Kevin in Twitter, so. But we'll get you to sing We'll get you to sing tomorrow, Dan, if it's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Tomorrow. A lot of people are asking on my channel as well. Like the last couple of days, going, when am I going to do it? So Fucking hell. That'll teach me to fucking put my foot in it, won't it? You know?
Teach you to be optimistic about Arsenal.
He was so sure that was going to make the Champions League spot. Oh yeah, we can do that. We've got enough games.
Thing is,
left.
I was optimistic, but then obviously the first two games changed my optimism. You know. So yeah, I was optimistic, but
Oh, Bayern on the attack again.
Shock over there.
Oh, go on. Oh, blocked. Oh,
Right.
still in the box.
Right, I'll just be back in a few seconds.
Oh, no, it's
oh, is it me or is it still quite warm this evening?
Yeah, where I am at as well.
It is. It's not as warm as it has been, but it's just that muggy, horrible, oppressive heat.
I agree. Yeah, it's 22 where I'm at still, so.
Yes, 19 degrees here. Mind you, it was 29 yesterday. It was weird. It was 29 and thundering. It was bizarre.
Yeah, I always find it bizarre when it's like stormy and still bloody hot.
It was like being in the Caribbean.
yeah. Chadwick's in the chat. He's asking for a little preview, Daniel.
No, I ain't gonna do a preview. You'll have to wait to see. See, that'll give you an incentive to tune in to the watch along tomorrow on my channel. So yeah, that'll be an incentive. So if you want to see me make a complete prat of myself, which is nothing unusual, then subscribe to the Blind Gooner and watch my watch along tomorrow.
Oh, come on, man. Give me an option. I don't like beer, mate.
Yeah, I was about to say, Nathan, you, Sam, and Daniel got a fan here. He wants you all to send a thumbs up or dab, and should you down 2 cans of beer right now.
What's that? Say that again.
Nathy, what makes you money in the chat is saying send a thumbs up if you think Sam, Vev, and Daniel should down 2 cans of beer right now.
You want people to like for us to down 2 cans of beer, Daniel?
2 cans of beer, mate. I don't have beer in my house. I have JD. I have JD. I have JD, and I ain't down in 2 pint glasses of JD because I'll be on the floor.
You'll be gone, mate.
I'll be on the floor like an Essex girl in a nightclub on a Friday night. Do you know what I mean?
Oh dear.
I wouldn't mind 2 pints of cider, but I've got an iffy stomach, so I don't really want to put alcohol into the stomach. That would be an uncomfortable evening after that.
God, look at the space.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like it just feels like as soon as Bayern go in the front foot, it's like the Barcelona defense just opened up for him.
Oh, it's GD.
I don't know. I can't wait until they have flipping fans back in the stadiums because I'm enjoying watching football at home, but I'm missing the atmosphere and all that. You know what I mean? Like I'm missing the pre-match drinks in the pub beforehand and.
Well, then a lot of people have said down a bottle of JD then.
A lot of people have said what down.
that Nathy, yeah, he said it again. He's down the bottle.
Down a bottle
of
JD then.
I'll probably need to down a bottle of. I'll probably need to down a bottle of JD to sing the Özil song tomorrow.
Yeah,
listen, I am. There's no way I'm doing that sober for the simple fact being that I don't want to fucking remember it the next day. Listen.
Yeah, I know Nathy, and I know he's quite a drinker, so there's he could probably do it, but I wouldn't. They got me.
Big up GDU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had a couple of cans of beer, I would down them, mate. I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
Yeah.
Here's one from Chad Daniel. Who's a bigger prat, Mesut Ozil or Dele Alli?
Ozil.
I'd have to say Ozil at this point because don't get me wrong, Dele Alli is a dick, but I'd have to say Ozil.
I think Dele Alli at least gives a little bit more on the pitch. So Ozil's just what a clown. Jesus.
If you'd had a bottle of JD, Nathy or GHD will wear a Liverpool shirt.
He's a United fan, yeah.
Just got my PlayStation call, yeah, definitely. Oh yes. Just had to finish off, you know. That's, you know what it's like.
Oh, Hilda. Yeah, that way, Hilda.
Just had to finish off, you know. Clean up. Get a glass of water, you know.
Which pub do you want me to use this time, Sam?
What'd you say?
Which pub do you want me to use this time, Sam? Oh, God.
Dele Alli has a smelly fanny. We're going back to primary school here, kids, but it's fun.
Yeah.
What a flop, though, Jesus.
Dele Alli flopped. He was developing really well, wasn't he? He turned into a really good player, and then all of a sudden he just started flopping, didn't he?
Wait, didn't Dele Alli play Fortnite as well?
Yeah, that's what it must be. They start playing Fortnite, and it all just goes.
Why is it with these fucking? Why is it with these fucking footballers playing Fortnite? Do you know what I mean? It's Jesus Christ.
They're playing a game that aimed at
I'll be like Ozil. If you turned up at least once a fortnight, it might be a bit better. But you know what I mean?
The funny thing is if you think about it, how do these guys have so much money and the best thing they can do is play Fortnite? Bloody hell.
Yeah. I wonder how much money he spends on Fortnite or something. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. That
fills up his account with V-Bucks, yeah. Gets all the bloody outfits. Oh, God.
Maybe that's one of his sponsors, Fortnite.
Oh, GDU's got a joke. My husband took a Viagra overdose. I took it quite hard. Nice one.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
also, Winston saying he said in response to what Daniel was saying about having the fans back in. Winston's saying they will allow a percentage of fans in at first and build it up from there, but we won't be back to normal anytime soon.
It's a piss take.
I heard it's going to be like a few thousand at first, right? And then
It's a piss take. How are they gonna police that though? Because I read somewhere that they were going to ban the over 50s from going into a game or something like, which is how are you going to police that? How are you going to do that to make it fair for everybody? But you see, the thing is, right? I was thinking about this yesterday. They're saying the government is saying, right, that you can be outdoors and it not spread the virus. 95 to 100% of stadiums are outdoors. So why not just let every fucker back in and make everybody wear face masks? You know what I mean? Which they seem to think that face masks prevent you from spreading it to other people. Well, then just make everybody wear a fucking face mask. And that way you can get, fans back in the stadiums. And it just, there'll be no risk then, will there? If you're checking everybody coming in the stadium, you can see whether they've got face masks on or not.
Mm. It's now 6-2, by the way. Lewandowski just scored.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he just scored
Or
6-2.
maybe VAR.
Coutinho with the assist.
Oh, Coutinho, who could potentially be an Arsenal player.
Now we look at the VAR. Ja, sehr gut.
Yeah.
It's not offside, or is he? I have to look at a straight line. Got to look at it from a straight line. It's a nice little cross there from Coutinho, by the way.
Was a great cross, yeah. Right on the money.
Yeah, is it offside or not? Yeah, or nine. The Barcelona manager just contemplating where he's going on holiday this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sergio Busquets. I finally got to go off on that embarrassment.
He's probably thinking, the Barcelona manager's thinking, shit, I better dig out my CV because after tonight I'm getting fucked.
Oh, man. Messi looks fucked. You look at the ground.
It's a goal, it says Lewandowski. It's a goal. It's a goal, it's a fucking goal. How long are they going to use to check this?
Yeah, it's over now, finally.
Fucking hell. So that's it, 6-2 then, it's a goal.
Well,
6-2.
Or is it not? I don't know. There's substitutions at the moment. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So who did Barca get in the semi?
Man City or Leon?
No, Bayern, you mean?
Yeah, definitely not Barca.
I mean Bayern. Yeah. Why did I say fucking Barca? Jesus Christ. Barca ain't getting it. The only semi Barca's getting is probably in the hotel room, after the game. Like,
yeah, the only semi is gonna, probably the players after this embarrassment. Yeah.
So what is it?
It's obviously going to be. It's obviously going to be Man City in the thing tomorrow, isn't it? It's obviously they're going to beat Lyon.
Yeah, it's a goal. 6-2. 6-2. When was the last time Barcelona lost 6-2?
Kimmich has been booked as well. For some reason.
There's been a few substitutions.
I do like this. I do like this Champions League. I do like this Champions League and Europa League tournament thingies. They should stick. They should stick with this.
7-2.
Coutinho just scored.
Coutinho.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Arsenal fans wouldn't want him.
Arsenal, he's apparently so shit. He's come on. He's got an assist and a goal already. He's shit, isn't he?
Which makes him instantly better than Granit Xhaka.
Against his former club, right? So.
Messi gave the ball away apparently as well.
No, Coutinho is still a Barcelona player.
Yeah,
he's on loan, right?
Yeah, he's only on loan, so he's actually. Actually, I'm surprised that he's allowed to play because he's playing against his parent club.
7-2. I mean, this is just a fucking.
That is embarrassing. That is almost as bad. That is almost as bad as Arsenal getting beat by Bayern Munich 10-2, and that was over 2 games. So you could argue that this is kind of worse because this is just in one game. Yeah. So all you need now is Bayern to score 3 more goals, and it will be infinitely more worse than our atrocity.
You say that this is over 1 game. We lost 10-2 over 2 legs. This is 1 game.
Yeah, but that's what makes this worse.
I know.
This is definitely worse.
If anything, this is worse when they got thumped in 1 leg against PSG. I think it's 6-0 or 6-1. A few years back.
If you think about it, if you think about it, in 1 game matches, we beat them 4-0. And the last season, I think we beat 7-2 this season. Jesus Christ!
I can't believe Barcelona are getting absolutely pounded by Bayern Munich.
Yeah, and that's
7-2 is like an ice hockey score, isn't it? Like a bad ice hockey score.
Yeah.
Natish is saying in the chat as well. Imagine 2 games. That's 7 away goals that were conceded tonight.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, Bayern on the attack again. Oh, Perisic. Oh, deflected. Oh, nearly went off the deflection. Oh my god.
I swear.
I think Barcelona just sit there and think, can this just end now? Can this just...
End before it gets to 10, yeah.
It should have been 10. It should have been the chances they've had.
Yeah, let's not forget there's one goal taken off for offside. Is it offside?
Yeah,
Offside as well?
Yeah, so
Lewandowski
essentially it
scored,
should have been 8-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Lewandowski had one save that he should have scored against.
How long's left? How long's
a few minutes.
2 minutes plus
Couple of
injury
minutes
time.
then.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
2 minutes plus injury time, enough time to get 3 goals. Especially with the way fucking Barcelona are
Yeah,
defending.
that's say that. 8-2.
Oh my god. It is 8-2.
Someone's tweeted 8-2.
Bloody hell.
Who scored Coutinho?
Again,
Coutinho's come on, scored 2 goals and got an assist. But he's just rubbish, that kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can't have
Right, I
him.
want Coutinho. If Coutinho isn't an Arsenal player next season, that's it.
Yeah, but the way he's played since he's come on, he should be starting, man.
oh my
Can
God.
I ask you,
Where's
has
the
any of
Tish?
you got...
Where's
has
the
any of you got-
Where's Nitish and all his expertise? He said, what did he say? He said Coutinho wasn't very good anymore. That's what he said.
There he is.
Yeah.
What else? What else did he say? There's another.
Was he the
player who
same?
did well
Was he,
today.
did he say Williams no good as well?
Probably.
No, he's all right with William.
He loves William. Yeah, no, you know what he said?
Nice.
He picked Messi for the man of the match, Daniel.
Messi for the man
They
of the
said
match.
Coutinho wasn't very good anymore, didn't he? He said he didn't really want Coutinho, didn't really rate Coutinho. And all he was saying today was it who he wasn't very good anymore. Was it Muller or something like that? I can't remember. Someone he said it wasn't very good anymore.
I think it was Muller.
More than that.
Still. There we go. Yeah, Coutinho's getting into all the right positions there.
Coutinho, we've got to get Coutinho. Do you reckon Coutinho will become an Arsenal player? Do you reckon?
No, I don't think so. Not now that we've got William. I don't think we can have both of
As
them.
Winston says, one of Barca's goals was an own goal. So technically, out of the 10 goals scored, Bayern have scored 9 of them.
8-2. I mean, imagine what the odds must have been for that if you bet that before the game.
Oh, well over 100 to 1. Well over the hundreds.
No, they've only put 2 added minutes just to save Barcelona embarrassment. Let's be real.
Yeah.
A minute or 2 to that.
I bet the Barcelona manager's thinking.
8-2. Imagine someone who just turns on the TV now. They must be thinking something's wrong with the graphics.
He's probably thinking. He's probably thinking, shit, I need to find a new job tomorrow.
He's definitely going to be looking.
I think he'll be putting himself into isolation for 14 days after this result.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Has Coutinho done more in this game than Ozil's done the whole season?
Yeah.
Yes. Coutinho's done more in this game than Ozil's done in his whole Arsenal career.
Oh, my God.
That's hilarious. That's actually crap at Fortnite.
Yeah. He didn't even show passion when his car was getting smashed up by thugs. You know what I mean? It was Kolasinac.
Welcome back. Enjoying the thumping.
Put my shopping away and they scored like 3 more goals or something. It's crazy.
And guess who was involved? Coutinho got the assist. Coutinho then scored 2 more.
Revenge. Got revenge.
We are. I reckon we could still get Coutinho. I reckon that could happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't see it happening because we've got Willian. I mean, I don't see us going for Coutinho as well. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think
he's on a loan.
I think we got Willian, and I think we'll still get Coutinho because I do think like Lacazette will be off. And if we sell Lacazette, we still need somebody else as well as Willian.
Simpy.
Up on the screen.
What a joke, GDU. Jeez.
Oh, dear.
What Ozil Scotland there?
Apparently, that's it. It's game over, apparently.
And it's over.
Game over. Yeah, it is over for the Barcelona manager.
Yeah. 8-2, ladies and gentlemen. 8-2. Barcelona.
He's probably
8.
He's probably not even going to bother to go into the the dressing room, is he? He'll probably just go straight into his. I know, straight to his chauffeur-driven car, straight to the airport, probably.
Fucking Nappy would have given a better account of themselves in Barcelona tonight.
I agree.
Barcelona were awful. Jesus Christ.
Terrible. So, but still, if City win tomorrow, then Bayern versus City could be an interesting semi-final. You know,
that could be a good. Yeah. And who's the other semi-final? Leipzig and
PSG.
Against
PSG. So in the final, it could be City against PSG.
Yeah,
which is what it will probably be. That will be a cracking final.
Yeah,
like me and Ryan were saying, that's basically a Qatar final, isn't it? It's like a Qatar United.
Yeah.
My guess is Bayern PSG for the final. So, like, I don't want City to go through. Screw the ball forward.
Or it'll be Bayern Leipzig.
GDU is
I
also
don't really want that though. I'd rather City PSG because that would be a good final. But then I probably think PSG will probably win that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's written for PSG.
In the chat as well, GDU, his other account saying it's fine. Daniel said he's going to down a bottle of JD for me to wear a Liverpool shirt and sing to me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Is that Fleetwood Mac song in it, or?
Sorry, I can't remember now. Probably.
I know the song, I just don't know who's done it. Yeah.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Sweet little lies. Tell me lies. I think it's Fleetwood Mac. I think. Could be wrong.
You'll have to sing it and we can Shazam it.
You know, icing on the cake for me would be Sevilla to dump at United on Sunday.
Yeah, you better not sing it. You might get done for copyright.
Not sing it anymore.
Yeah, the video will get taken down quicker than blooming Barcelona did tonight. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
You're spot on there, Sam. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, is a GDU Carlsberg song.
I don't know how anyone can drink Carlsberg. It is disgusting.
It smells like piss, doesn't it?
It is disgusting. It tastes like you're drinking someone's regurgitated puke. It really does. It's disgusting. It is horrible.
Oh dear.
Because he's a Liverpool fan, isn't it? Or is he a Man United fan?
United fan.
Huh?
United fan.
Oh, okay. If it's Liverpool, it halfway makes sense with the Carlsberg thing, wouldn't it? But
Yeah, I think I've seen a lot of people around Liverpool drink Carling as well, to be honest.
yeah.
Carling tastes like piss as well. And what's the other one? Foster's.
Yeah, Foster's is metal.
Terrible,
Yeah.
Well, it's like Budweiser, it's like water as well, isn't it?
As you can tell, I'm not really a
What's your favourite
lager
beer?
person.
Oh, I'll be back in a couple of seconds, guys.
You know,
As you can tell, I'm not really a lager person. I'm more of a JD.
Yeah, I'm more of a cider person myself.
What cider?
Well, I'm trying to remember which one I had. I had Copperberg for a while.
Oh, I used to drink Copperberg all the time.
Yeah, and I've tried a couple of the other ones. Is it something Brothers or something? I think there's another one. Something Brothers.
Oh, Brothers cider's good.
Yeah.
What about Thatcher's? Thatcher's.
Oh, that's good.
Decent.
Yeah, I've had that. I think I've had that as well. Yeah.
What about
And
Ricorli?
Scrumpy. Scrumpy's pretty decent as well.
Scrumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not tried Scrumpy?
I don't think I haven't tried that. I've tried Scrumpy. That'll be next on my list. Then.
But yeah, Brothers is decent. Brothers is not bad cider.
I've got a bad thing with alcohol though. I binge a lot, so I've had to get off it. Yeah, Cheddar's knows. Loving the Brothers cider.
But I do. Yeah, you can't beat a good good glass of JD.
Or GDU's case.
He's a little bit far now, GD. Yeah, you know, do you remember did you have like the actual flavored ones as well? Because some of those are proper strong. Like the strawberry one, it's like that's gonna take out your taste buds.
What's that? What's that?
Did you try the strawberry and lime one? It's like so strong, it's gonna take out your taste buds.
Kopparberg. Yeah, the strawberry and lime one's sickly. I tried that and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I prefer the mixed berry. The mixed berry one's better, I think. Yeah.
The mixed fruit one I tried, which gave me indigestion. That's from the Kopparberg. It gave me indigestion. And it gave me really bad like stomach cramps. I was like, I can't drink this anymore. It's just proper mad. But I used to be able to drink it all the time.
I think like my record for ciders, I think I had like 12 pints one time.
I liked the pear one as well. The pear one was quite nice.
Oh, pear one's good. Yeah.
Yeah, the pear one. That in a glass with ice. Oh yeah, you can't beat it.
Oh. Man,
the only thing is with Kopparberg though, don't really have like you can drink it, and you end up just feeling more bloated than anything else. Do you know what I mean? Like you just drink it.
Totally
like you can have like 4 or 5 pints of it, and then you're just like, oh, I'm bloated. I can't drink anymore. Whereas like JD, I could drink about 15, 16 doubles, and I'm still like pretty sober. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was always a problem for me though, because I'm very like I'm very picky with my alcohol. I don't like whiskey, so I don't like JD. Don't like. Well, I would say I'm gonna like vodka, but you know, it still kills me when I drink it. So I don't know if I really like it.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I don't like beer either. So I'm like, it's cider or it's something with vodka, and of shots, and yeah, and I end up like out drinking cider, like you say, blowing up, and I'm like, oh, I want to get drunk though. So then I drink the shots, and then I feel like terrible the next morning.
You don't get drunk on cider, you just get bloated. Yeah. Like for me to get drunk on JD as well, I have to drink at least maybe 17 to 18 doubles before I even get half drunk. It does have no effect on me. Like I can just drink it like that, and it has no effect on me. Like,
yeah, I think I'm looking at what GD said in chat. He says if I drink cider, it takes me 9 liters to get tipsy. GD
9 liters, Jesus.
He drinks way too much. Some of the numbers he tells me, I'm like, he gets over the 20 pints for sure.
But you know the thing is as well, it depends, because like I used to make the error of drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh no, yeah.
I'll make the error of drinking on an empty stomach, and I would get drunk. So, but the thing is, you have to time it right though. When you eat, you can't eat in the middle of drinking.
Yes.
So like you can't drink and then go and eat a huge meal, because you just feel absolutely bloated. I remember, where was it, in December, when I went to Arsenal playing Everton away. So like me and a group of friends went to Liverpool for the weekend for the game, and we were out in Liverpool just getting absolutely smashed. And then we got food, and after I had food, and then we went out to have more drinks, and I was just like, you know, I'm done. I'm so full. I can't even drink. I just want to go home and go to sleep. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't. It kills it. You feel like you're having a good time, and then you feel a bit hungry, and then after you eat, and you can't drink on top of that because it just kills it.
And as well for me, for me, I never get when people say that they can force themselves to puke, because I can't stand the feeling of.
Oh no, I can't do that. The thought of it just, I can't do that. I'm like to people, why would you want to do that? That is not healthy for you. You know, why would you want to do that? It's just disgusting. And then you force yourself, like if you're single, right, and you go out on a night out and you go on the pool, that's not a good look for a bird, is it? Do you know what I mean? You go to you go to play a bit of tonsil tennis and you've just made yourself throw up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting. Like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to make yourself do that?
Yeah, you don't you don't want to be foraging around there when you've done that.
Yeah, she'll be licking vomit off your tonsils. Do you know what I mean? It'll be like, Jesus Christ.
That picture's horrid. Oh. Oh my God. Have you seen GD's mess looking about Nitish's Fortnite skills? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, Nitish died 8 times today on Fortnite and had 7 shotgun shots.
Yeah, watching Nitish trying to play Fortnite on his phone is hilarious. He's like bumbling around, running into walls and not even playing the game.
I was watching a bit of your stream the other day, the Fortnite one you did the other day.
At least I know how to play the game semi okay. But when Nitish is playing on his own, it's got to be funny to watch, just because like you just don't know what's going to happen.
You see, so Bayern have scored 7 goals against Chelsea, 8 goals against Barcelona, and 10 goals against Tottenham.
Wow.
Up next is Man City. Is it going to be 9 or 6 goals?
Well, they can't defend either, can they?
Yeah, exactly. They can't defend as well.
I think Man City. Oh yeah, I do think. Yeah. I reckon that will be like a 4-4 draw.
Could be. Yeah. Well, we know
Man City will win on pens.
Yeah, we know Bayern can't defend either.
Yeah, so that's why I say a 4-4 draw and Man City will win on pens.
I do rate Edison a lot more than just Vegan after today. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, today was awful. Like passing up on the back and then kicking as well was shocking.
Exactly. And then like his save percentage has been terrible as well. I only saw him make 1 decent save. All the others just went right in.
Yeah, God.
I love it. Have you seen the testers comment in chat? Dan knows how to get laid tips.
Yeah, how not to get laid. Make yourself sick, you're definitely not going to get laid.
Yeah, Genie says that City are going to get slapped by Bayern. I don't know. That game's a lot more difficult than the Bar side. I had no faith in Barcelona at all. Like they're the remains of a good team.
Yeah, it was 1-1 in 7 minutes, wasn't it? And then just after that, just went crazy.
I just can't wait for the new season to start. You know, I'm just
excited. Yeah.
I'm getting to that point now where it's just, and it's only a couple of weeks, isn't it? You know, we've only got obviously we've got the Community Shield, 29th, and then 12th we got away, didn't we? 12th
of September, yeah, for the season start.
Yeah.
But isn't it kind of weird? Isn't it like because teams are in European competition? I think United, they're being given like time off, aren't they? Like they won't start till 2 weeks after the start, from what I've read.
I
don't know. I saw rumours of that, but I don't know if it's.
And also the you know, it's going to be weird as well because the transfer window's still open till like the 5th of October, isn't it?
A lot of people are not a fan of that, of leaving it open while the season's going.
Yeah, but I suppose they couldn't really do it no other way, could they? Because they had to get it. They were never going to do like a 2-week transfer window, especially while teams were still finishing off, you know, like the competitions from last season.
Isn't the European transfer window closing a long time before UK, right? I think. And then a couple of weeks before or something.
Yeah, so on the 5th of October you can't do any deals abroad, but for the 2 weeks you can after that, for the 2 weeks after that, you can do Premier League transfers from club to club.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if like Grealish will be done then or something.
Wonder where he'll go.
Yeah, nobody's paying 80 million though. I'm sorry, that's the better.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's paying
weird.
80 million for Grealish. Just like
Yeah.
last year, no one was paying 80 million for Zaha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's 50 million max.
He's not even 50 million. I think they're valuing him at 30 mil now, aren't they?
Yeah, well, if obviously the ideal price would probably be like 30, 40 million. But like I think some clubs will overpay. Because we know United will overpay. They overpaid for Maguire, for God's sake.
Chelsea overpaid for Kepa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
Fucking hell.
Terrible.
What a waste of 72 million or however much it was.
What's his real worth? Like 10 million or something?
His real worth's probably about 1 million. Like, not even that, because he's shit.
How much did you get Leno for like a crazy price? Like Leno's like a fifth of his price.
26 mil. 26 mil for Leno.
So he's like nearly a third of the price.
Yeah, he's tons better. Oh, God, and his wages, Kepa's wages are insane as well.
That's why Chelsea are going to have a problem getting rid of him, because they want to get a new keeper, don't they? They want to get Old Black or something.
They'll have to get a new assistant manager then as well if Kepa goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to get the joke, and then I saw, and John was laughing.
He has more fucking tantrums than Ozil. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I love how Chelsea said they're going to challenge for the league. They haven't got a good keeper or defense.
Yeah, they're just going to do that.
Front.
Yeah, they're just going to do that. We'll score 6. You'll score 5. They're just going to keep doing every game like that.
Like I think I remember when we had a similar team, and we got 4th for that team, and they've just come 4th with this team they've got now, and I don't think they probably rise in points. But I don't think they won't catch us up or City. I saw rumors we might get Rudiger. I'm like, bloody hell, piss off.
Yeah,
I don't even want him as a third choice centre back.
Yeah, I liked Rudiger, but Chelsea fans hate him as well. So he's so clumsy. I thought it was a decent before he got injured.
Yeah, he was terrible after lockdown, wasn't he? Like especially the last few games, he was just bumbling around like an idiot.
Probably just because he's German and Klopp, but that's probably why they've just said, "Oh, we'll link him here. Let's make some more news stories up."
That's like Arsenal. We're linked to Zaha this year again as well. So I was like, fucking hell. Can these papers find any other stories? Like, it's mad.
That Gabriel story's gone quiet though, right? Gabriel Magalhaes or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He was going.
Mind you, they're still playing tomorrow, aren't they? They're still. They're still in the competition. Yeah.
Are they? No.
What Europa? Not in Europa League, are they?
I don't think so. Oh, they might be playing a friendly, Daniel.
Yeah, I think I know they're playing some kind of.
I saw on where I got my stream from, there was like friendlies. Let me see if I see them here. Maybe they're here. There's so many teams in friendlies. It's ridiculous.
Some of the bets that I've seen on Twitter today are insane. Someone had £5.
No way. Did someone get the 8 too?
Oh no, someone had £5 on Vidal yellow, Boateng yellow, Davies yellow, Suarez yellow. Both seems to score £1,255 back.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah. What madness.
Madness. This is Sparta.
You know, someone was trying to cancel that. Someone wrote an article trying to cancel that film, Simpy.
Why?
They said it's homophobic, ableist, and ageist. And
Like
I'm
in 2006, that movie.
Yeah, the movie was 2006, and it's about like people don't understand context. This is wrote about something that happened a long time ago when the world was different. People getting offended about everything now. Can we not can we not make everything friendly to like how?
That's when they I remember that when all that stuff happened with Black Lives Matter, and then they banned they took Little Britain off all the blooming streaming sites, and it's like
you have no idea, Daniel, that this shit's happening everywhere. There's been at least like another 10 things like that have happened. Like
it is mad. What happened to if you don't like it, don't watch it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? What is that? I'm not saying, you know, if you don't like it, don't watch it. People just get so offended.
You know what it is, Daniel? It's about control. They want to control everything. They're not happy with just having.
That's what I mean. We're in such a snowflake society where everyone just gets offended. Like if you crap the wrong way, people will get offended. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's stupid.
I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely tired of it.
So am I.
Yeah. It's modern society.
What about
modern society?
You know, are we just like, yeah, I'm getting offended with the fact that you're getting offended over the littlest stupid things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know the funniest thing about that 300 thing, Daniel. A woman had a degree in history. A woman had a degree in history, and she was having a moan about Spartan society being the white man. She said Persians were illegal immigrants. They were invading. They were invading.
And the thing is, people don't even moan about the right things, do they?
No, they don't.
They don't even moan about the right things. So like they're all moaning about certain TV programs, and yet, then when you get like the country who's messed up this whole pandemic situation, and then on top of that, they're bringing back homegrown terrorists and all that to the country, and you're just like, why do you moan about the fucking right things? What you're gonna get all het up because a TV show is on a streaming site.
I know that was what pissed me off when I was and when that was all kicking off with like Little Britain and all that being taken off there and all that, and the streaming sites. I was like, well, what's next? Because anything you can find, if you go back far enough, for certain comedies like Porridge, like the original series with Ronnie Baker and all that. If you look back in that and even 40 Towers, there's little things there you can find offensive, and they'll take it off the air. Because remember as well, months before that, the German episode of the 40 Towers was initially taken off there for like 24 hours because he literally goes, "Don't mention the war," and it does that little dance, that little Hitler dance and all that. And people are
it's just mad. It's mad. I don't get it.
Well, the whole comedy as well, it's to push the boundaries, and especially back then, push the boundaries and see how far you can push it.
You know what's hilarious? They have the hypocrisy of rewriting history. We're supposed to be moving forward,
and they're not even consistent with this shit as well. Because do you remember last year when they when ITV took off Jeremy Kyle because somebody killed themselves, but yet 2 people did that on Love Island, and yet apparently because so many women watch Love Island, they literally cream their knickers over Love Island. So we've got to leave it on because it's great for TV ratings.
It's not just TV.
But what are all those lazy housewives going to do every day though if that's not on?
It's not just
fucking housework. That's what Jesus Christ.
But it's not just the women that watch that show; it's the teeny bots as well. So
stop eating chocolate cake out of the fridge and do some fucking housework.
Okay, these are views of Daniel and no one else.
for it. No.
Oh my days! Apparently, Daniel, you're learning to beatbox.
What's that?
Apparently, you're learning to beatbox.
Beatbox. Who said that?
He's only to beat. What's that? Beat his own box.
I could say something, but listen, I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there because.
Beat the meat.
Listen, I'm not even going there. Not even going there.
Yeah, did you guys see the Chicago thing recently? Looting for reparations. They
When you come out to mine, because Alice is right across the room that way, so don't you go?
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Alice. Good morning.
It's amazing. This is a football watch along. We've gone into talking about.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I know. It's just descended into chaos. It is.
But me and Sam got away for 5 minutes. Get sent into chaos.
Yeah, it's letting the loonies loose, isn't it? You know, it just goes completely sour, isn't it?
It's all right. We blame Simpy. He went into a 300 quote and then he spammed me off into this.
Oh dear. No, but it's an entertaining match anyway. But in all seriousness, with everything that's going on, fucking we needed that tonight. Fucking hell, did we need that?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. That was a lot more fun than yesterday's game. Going 10 goals.
Oh yeah, the first even the PSG game against Atlanta, even though Atlanta gave PSG a game, it was pretty much the same as the Atletico game. It was very like both teams very afraid to really push it, like go any further. Whereas Bayern just went fuck you, bang, we ain't messing about.
That was the spark. It was like, this is not going to be a close game, Barcelona. Don't you worry.
Well, literally, what was it? 30 minutes in, and it's what 4-1. 5 goals. They've all been scored by Bayern Munich.
Oh my God!
Yeah. As I said, if between now and going to sleep tonight, if he's still in charge of Barcelona, not being sacked, I'll be surprised because they've just been humiliated for the first time in 15, 16 years. That's how bad.
Dan, the gate would be up in the bedroom, so be careful.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah, if that was an Arsenal performance, his job would be safe.
Oh yeah, of course.
He'd probably get a new contract. He'd get a new contract.
What's the thing?
He'd get a 2-year deal.
I was going to say, we touched on it today. Someone on Twitter put out, I can't remember who it was now, but they put out they've been offline, this, that, and the other, but they've come back and they've got news that Raul's on his way out. Do we believe that, or is that just you think that?
Nah, he ain't going anywhere. No, I don't believe that. Raul isn't going anywhere. If you kind of, there's no evidence to suggest that. There's no evidence to suggest that.
Sorry, GGU in the chat, one of his other channels, he's basically put in the chat, could be worse, could be Boris Johnson at a brothel with Donald Trump. Yeah, I'd rather be Barcelona in that case. Okay, now.
Oh dear.
I'm just as an Arsenal fan getting naffed off with the club and the admin at Arsenal. That everyone knows in their mums knows that Aubameyang signed the contract weeks ago. They filmed the fucking. Clearly, they filmed the video a few weeks ago, the day after the season finished, like league-wise. With Ian Wright and all that. Everyone.
When do you reckon that's going to get announced?
When they fucked up today anyway. They bottled it today.
They'll probably announce it on deadline day or something. They'll probably announce it on like fucking. Yeah.
Oh, if we have to wait that long just to know the worst kept secret, the second worst.
No. Do you know what they'll do? Because they'll probably announce it when his contract runs out next summer. They'll be like, "Oh, we forgot to tell you he signed." You know, like. Yeah, he'll probably go for the whole year, and then as soon as his contract on the day that it's due to expire, they'll be like, "Oh, we forgot to say he signed for us last year. We got him for another 2-3 years."
Yeah, Cheddar's in the chat as well. He's saying, I've seen this as well on Twitter and other social medias, that apparently the Pepe deal's been investigated. Like Arsenal, people like Arsenal, they're doing all that, are investigating the Pepe deal.
Why?
I have no idea why, but apparently something's flagged up, and Edu's flagging concerns basically, and he wants to make sure that literally Val, whoever put it through, hasn't fucked up something along the lines. Apparently, it's all fine. Apparently, whatever we checked, it's all fine. But yeah,
is that actually a legitimate source, or is that actually just somebody on Twitter talking bollocks? Which is 95% of what happens. You know what I mean?
To be honest, it's probably British media just making up stories just to cause fiction. Oh no, we could lose Pepe. Oh no, retweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I've got to get going. I've got stuff to do, but thanks a lot for tonight. It's been great.
Yeah, cheers for coming on,
guys.
by the way.
See you guys soon. Yeah, have a good one.
Cheers,
guys. Bye-bye.
Yes, Sam.
And then there was 4 of us because the test never turned up. Oh dear! But I mean, even though we've got Willian over the line today, that's again one of the worst secrets in football that was happening. Do you still have? Are you still having faith that this board do adjust the areas that needed, i.e., a Thomas Partey type player or Thomas Partey himself, things like that?
If we do get Partey, then probably yeah. But we've got to if we get Partey over the line, you could probably say they're addressing the areas we need to, and then obviously next season go and get a decent centre back.
Or even if not Partey himself, at someone of his ilk, that's similar, like say the same role. As long as they're addressing that area, I'll be happy. But I don't want us to have a whole summer just buying attackers again, and at fringe near the end of their careers, defenders like Lichtsteiner, who's retired by the way yesterday, fully. So. GGU saying Sam's off to the brothel. Got the idea. As I said,
you guys have got to get continue in now after that. Everybody's going to be gassing now.
Oh my god. Imagine that though. Arteta's coming, he obviously brought Willian in, he gets Coutinho in, and we have performances like that we've just seen in the last 10 minutes there. And obviously gets a Partey or someone of his ilk in the midfield. And another, I think he's after a winger or something like that. Well,
and Coutinho.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get all that next season. Fucking if he gets
so if we get Partey, Coutinho, and then Willian, and that's our only 3 signings.
I think he's after.
And then,
I think he's after.
And then just ship out Lacazette. Or even if we don't get rid of Lacazette, then he's still a great player, Lacazette. So you'd like to think that he'd have a better season. And then obviously we ship out some of this deadwood like Socrates, Kolasinac. Although if Maitland-Niles goes, you're probably maybe looking on it and saying that maybe Kolasinac is not going to go if Maitland-Niles goes. Get rid of Guendouzi, get some money back in, and then you would look on it and say the only real thing that needs to be dealt with is the Ozil situation. And I've seen a lot of reports that they were talking about just buying him out his contract, which, to be honest, I wouldn't even do that, because if you're paying 18 million to get him out of his contract, that 18 million could go towards getting Partey. And I'd rather do that than buy that clown out of his contract.
We can say that, then we've got that clown in our club dripping poison into players' ears and dripping poison into the media for the next.
Yeah, but what you should do is keep him nowhere near don't let him train. Just tell him, right? We'll pay. I'll just say, listen, we'll pay you. you get your money, but you're not in the plans. You're not in the future. You're going to get left out of every fucking match day squad. You know, you're not. Put him down to the reserves or something. You know what I mean? Or blooming.
Well, we'll see if we do. The thing is, we've got a glimpse of if we do that, he's going to do what he did with Ornstein. Set up a little meeting, have a little chat, and try.
I'll tell you what. I think there's going to be repercussions after that.
Well, that's going to make them.
I honestly think there's.
If anything, that's made them want to get rid of him even more now.
Exactly. That's what I mean. There's going to be repercussions. There's going to be.
But his whole attitude and his wording of, I decide when I go, no one else does. It's like he's the owner of Arsenal Football Club that also so happens to play for us. Behave yourself. You're an employee of a football club.
Could you imagine going into your boss and saying, sorry, I'm not getting sacked. I decide when I get sacked.
Exactly.
You would get bent over the desk or something. Do you know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Well, Brian, you can tell some United fans and stuff. You know that they're obsessed with Arsenal. Some of them are like,
of course,
Barcelona alone, right? You know. And now they're saying the 82 stuff again. You know. Oh God.
Well, I guarantee fucking the secret Forest fan that does apparently a United fan. He'll be like, by the way, we haven't played tonight, guys. Arsenal haven't played tonight, but he'll be on his stream. Well, that was Arsenal. It would have been 15. Hey.
You definitely would have. You definitely would have. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, people are screaming about Alphonso Davies online.
No, as I said, he'll be literally like, hey, it would have been 15. Trying to get him in. This is the guy. I've seen how many clips have I seen of him taking an L, and I like quote retweeting and I put him in it. I literally deliberately put him in it to say he knows I'm digging him out. He never comes back at me, but he doesn't block me even. So I'm just to keep doing it until he blocks me. That'll be like an achievement to get him to block me, so I don't have to see his crap anymore.
You might have you could have you muted, right? Well, you can mute people. I think.
I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take it.
So, a lot of people think Alphonso Davies is the best left back in the world. What do you guys think?
After tonight's performance, you can't argue it because he was fucking all over them.
Yeah, they said he ended Vidal and Semedo's career in one run.
That's just one of the goals.
Yeah, exactly. He was up there constantly. He had so much space all night.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to take off.
I'll wrap things up now. I'm going to give you all a chance to shout out your channels and where people can find you as well. So I'll start with yourself, and where can people find you? And all that sort of jazz, basically.
Yeah, so listen, you guys can find me on YouTube, The Blind Gooner. I do lots of, previews, watch-alongs, reviews, lots of other streams like with transfer news and stuff. You can find me at The Blind Gooner. So please do go over there and subscribe. Like I say, tomorrow I shall be doing a watch-along for the Man City game tomorrow. So join in. And it looks like I've been roped into singing this Ozil song at half-time. So if you interested in that,
you put yourself in that situation.
I'm stupidly put myself in that situation, but you know what? I lost the bet, so I've got to pay the piper. So so if you want to see that, come and tune in. Also, I have a Facebook page, The Blind Gooner, so please go and like the page. They're starting to get a bit of traction on it now, so I'm really impressed with that. And then my Twitter is The Blind Gooner, so pretty straightforward. Listen, like I say, I'm trying to kick on with subscribers and that on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate if you can help me out. Listen, don't forget tomorrow, watch along, all tune in. And thanks for having me on, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem. Johnathan, how about yourself?
Yeah, you can find me on the Space Revenant on YouTube. I'm just basically making gaming content for the moment, but hopefully when football comes back, I'll probably making previews and that on my channel again. And yeah, I'll always be on the other channels as well. Probably be on Ryan's channel again at some point, and I've been on Nitish's channel doing Fortnite as well at the moment, trying to help him out. But yeah, thanks for having me on, Ryan.
Yeah, I think Nitish needs the help. Let's be honest. Oh dear. And Simpy, where can people find you and your social medias and all that?
Yeah, cheers for having me on, Ryan. And yeah, it's just Simpy141. It's my Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and just do gaming and football videos as well. Really, just a mixture of everything.
And also, when the season restarts, you'll be in your FPL fantasy league.
Yeah. Currently doing UCL fantasy at the moment, and then I'll be doing FPL when that restarts up.
Yeah, and with me, you can obviously find me on here. If you're coming across this brand new and you like what you've seen tonight and going forward with what we're going to be doing, do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a second of any of the previous shows. Next shows going forward coming up, which will be, we've got a Who Am I quiz coming back next week. Probably one of the semi-finals we'll be doing a watch along for on this channel. And obviously Daniel will be doing the other one, but we'll sort that out off air so we don't clash there. And also transfer news. So once a week I'll be doing a transfer show talking about ones that come, either possibly it's people coming in, ones that have come in, and hopefully by at some point Aubameyang signing his new deal. Touchwood. Yeah. But also you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Arsenal89. And on Facebook, I've got my page up this week, which has already, as of tonight, hit over 100 likes and 105 people have followed the page. It's called the Mr. Arsenal Podcast, and as of from the season when it starts, I'll be using from StreamYard, both this channel and the page to get more myself out there a bit more with new people, new faces, try to get more traction there as well. But also in the meantime, any news on that comes out Arsenal related, I'll be putting up on there as well. And also, I'm part of another group as well, which I'll just get up now actually, because I'm 1 second. Yeah, it's called. I did put out a few invites as well. It's called It's on Facebook as well. The Football Fan Zone. Look that up. Go give it a follow. Give it a like. I'm part of the team now.
Hello.
It's a mixture.
So you cut out.
I think
Ryan?
I'm back. Yeah.
You're
can
back.
all hear me now, yes?
Yeah.
I live at an airport, and my signal completely cuts out sometimes. It does my head in. How does that work out? Oh dear. But yeah, doing a lot more of that. So yeah, and also if you are currently subscribed to the channel, do help spread the word of the channel, share it amongst everyone else, and help more traction there as well, because it will be appreciated on the road to a first 500, then and from that 1,000. The quicker we get there, the better, because I can then provide more content at a more consistent basis for everyone. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and again, we'll see you tomorrow on Daniel's channel. Until then, as always, up the Arsenal.